Yo, what up, though? What up, though? What's good? Salute. It is Monday, March 13th. Already. Now, drop my bag. What up, though? What's good? Got a couple things for y'all. Also, talk about some things. What up, though? What's good? What is good? What's good? Salute. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up. Please don't forget to hit that thumbs up. What up, though? Salute. Sorry about being a few minutes late. Know how it is. So check it out. What up, though? What's good? So what was that? Friday, right? Friday. We actually were talking about, let me turn on the television and stuff. I'm just getting down here. I am just literally getting down here to the lab. So I need to see exactly what I got going on here. We were talking about does it do? But before we get into the does it do, I received an interesting email. Matter of fact, I received probably about 4 or 5 emails, but this one particularly stood out. Not to say I don't read all your emails. Some of them be big, long articles. Some of them be trolling. Some of them be people with these fake email accounts and stuff like that. They just created, so I kind of bypass those and I keep it moving. But I got an email from someone who is getting ready to get into getting their own content, and is stuck in between what devices or what device to actually make it their main source. Now, over the past like 3 weeks, you actually saw me going back and forth with an individual who I thought was just giving out incorrect information. At least my take on it. I think there is all type of ways to be successful with starting your own media library, your own entertainment. And I think everybody doesn't have to go that route. So it was, even though what I've been pushing, this individual was like, well, why did you go out and get a NAS? And I emailed back, after, it wasn't a long email, but it was informative with what the individual was presenting and how they were stuck with which way to go. Didn't give me a budget or anything like that, but I had to reiterate to tell them that it really comes down to you and what you want. There's pros and cons to everything. But in the email, I had to let the person know that all of these devices, all these sources, all this content that we give to you is a part of electronics, right? And for some of us who know what electronics is and what it does, and we all know that it's not 100%. Also, in the email, I had to present again, it comes down to you and what you want. You can't sit back and watch me or other creators who give out information because everybody is totally different. Now, let me say this. If you're trying to make money off of your Plex, which is totally illegal, then I wouldn't have, you might want to go with something, or I'm going to tell you, like, it is illegal. But if you're trying to have a lot of people on your Plex, I would say, listen, if you want to go at NAS, a network attached storage, you can go at NAS. You can go with a mini PC. You can have a nice little mini PC that got a little power to it. And if you plan on having 20, 30 people linked up to your Plex, you can go that. You can use your home PC. Again, there are multiple ways of, starting your media library and, setting up Plex. There is no reason why, whether you use a PC, whether you use a NAS, whatever way you want to go, all right? Because it's so many different ways that you can do this. I've been on all sides of the fence when it comes to my Plex. I done had it hooked up to my computer, my main computer. I done had it hooked up to a mini PC, still successful. I done had it connected to my NVIDIA Shield. Now that one, it was up and down. It was a roller coaster. It was a roller coaster with the one that was hooked up to the NVIDIA Shield. But there are plenty of people out there that, that's been successful with setting up the Plex server on their NVIDIA Shield and sharing it to their family and friends, whoever, their loved ones, friends, whatever they do with it is not my business. There have been many people who use mini PCs, and there are many people who use a network attached storage, aka NAS. So again, it really comes down to you. I'm not here to debate. I'm here to educate, to let you know that there are more than one way to actually get your content out there. If, like you say, you're out of town or anything like that, you can get to your content. All right, it's really no big time debate. Again, all of these are electronics. To take it a step further, on Friday, I told y'all what happened to my computer, my main computer that I'm on right now. It was a flicker of lights, the same strip, and I can show it to you right now. The same strip that my PC is connected to, the NAS is connected to, the Echo Show 15 is connected to, the Zadu Z1000 is connected to, the Z10 1000 is connected to, the NVIDIA Shield is connected to. What else I got down here? I said the NVIDIA Shield. My Chromecast with Google TV is connected to. My Amazon Fire TV Cube is connected to, and also my Apple TV is connected to. Also, my Rodecaster Pro is connected to. So, make a long story short, all of my main pieces are connected to this one big long strip that I got from Menards, where the big long strip. I don't use no surge protectors because, yes, I have worked in the cable industry, and if a surge come through, it comes through no matter what. But what happened was it made my computer go into the blue screen where it said it lost power. It powered down incorrectly. So even though you go through it and you try to, sort out all the discrepancies, it still come back to this blue screen. All right. Basically, what I'm telling you is with electronics, anything can happen. All right. Now, nothing happened to my NAS. Nothing happened to my Zadu. Nothing happened to the Apple. Nothing happened to any of my electronics except for my PC. That was the only thing that affected where I had to take it to Best Buy, and it took them 2 days to give me my device back. And of course, they had to reinstall the operating system because it took a hit. It took a hit, all because the lights got to flickering and stuff like that. That was pretty much what happened. So, what I'm saying is you can go either way. All right. Basically, that comes down to it. You can spend $1,000. You can spend $200. You can get you an external drive. You can get you a NAS with an enclosure, a NAS drive with an enclosure. You can get you a NAS that will back up automatically. You can get you 2 separate external drives, and instead of it doing it automatically, you can save your content to each drive that you have connected. That way you have a backup. All right. It really comes down to you again. Again, it comes down to you and what your budget is, what you want to do, how many people you want on your service. Maybe you don't want anybody on there. Maybe it's just you. I don't expect you to go out there and spend $500-$600 on a network attached storage device, aka a NAS. So again, it comes down to you and what you want, guys. This is not a debate show like that. When I do a debate, it's only because I've been challenged. And when you have a debate, we debate over different scenarios. We debate and we go from there. That person present what they're going through. I present what I go through, but I can't be called a liar if it's working for me. All right. As y'all saw on the show, all of my devices work. Everything worked. Everything worked, whether it's connected to the PC, does it do, the NAS, external drive, the router, everything works. I just started using the NAS. All right. And just start using it. So again, it was just an interesting email because this individual was stuck in between 2 people who said 2 different things. But I don't disagree with the other person, right? Whichever way rocks you and you get successful, I would disagree with the message that he was presenting, saying if you don't go this route, everything is going to fail. All right. That was the issue. All right. And I said that was a lie. And that's just what it is. Not to hate on this individual, because I'm not here to bash nobody. I can care less how people run their network. But again, I had to sit back and present it and say, no, listen, you can go that route. That's up to you. But you can also go this route too and be successful. All right. It's people out there with powerful. They done built their own. They done built it, and it's more powerful than a NAS. Because you get a NAS, that doesn't mean that you're gonna have the best or anything like that. After doing my research, the best thing about a NAS, the total thing is, it's built to run 24/7. But a lot of y'all, our computers be running 24/7. I can't tell you the last time my computer went to sleep, is when we had that little surge that came through. That was it. And I had to take it and all that. Other than that, this bad boy been running for years. It just go in sleep mode. That's pretty much it. When I come and hit this mouse, everything comes right up like it. So, I mean, it's just in standby mode. It is not completely turned off or anything. Have we had big storms? Absolutely. Have we lost power and it came back on? Absolutely. It was just the first time in a long time that, I guess because it shut down, you know, uh, I don't know what caused it, but all I know is my wife said, yeah, the lights were flickering. I guess it never recovered. All right. So pretty much that's it. It really comes down to you and what you want, guys. That's at the end of the day, that's what it comes down to. All right. So hopefully I answered y'all question. I answered y'all again. There's no listen. Your way is the best way for you at that time. All right. So we can do it all type of ways. Now, salute to Miss Billy. Miss Billy. Miss Billy. I I forgot all about these. And let me say this. Sometimes when you're dealing with a lot of content, right? You tend to forget. You forget. Listen, I got so many of these right here. And when I open this up, I have so many of these. All right. Some of y'all like, man, Dale, what the heck is this? And I forgot, right? Because again, I deal with so much and it's just hard to, if this is what I did, if this was my job, where I had to remember, then yes, I would remember where everything was at, all of that. Unfortunately, this is not, the main job on YouTube. So again, salute to Miss Billy. She said, yo, I do use this. And I remember using one of these a while ago. I think as the original bypass on one of the what was that? It was a recorder, which I had to hook this up. It was my very first recorder, and I had to use one of this, I think, for the Fire Stick. But the thing about it, I forgot about it, and I'm not going to remember everything until it comes to my plate. Um, you know, you're not going to remember everything. Just like I forgot that the Zadu allows you to record. I'm not going to because once I found a better solution and how I can record, I'm not going to remember everything. But here it is right here. This is what she was talking about. How to bypass, all right, the HDCP. All right. Let me show you right here what HDCP stand for. All right. Let me pull this up right quick. All right, let me show you what this stands for. Yep. Let me show you because, again, remember Friday. And again, my devices that I love stay plugged up. All right. You see it? I presented you with this Zadu box. And remember, I connected the Apple TV to the Zadu, which I'm going to present again. And again, if you're trying to record, you're going to need a device. You're going to need a device. All right. What up, Doe? Superfly Kicks. I just saw you come up in here. What up, Doe? What's good? What's good, everybody in the chat? But let me present this so you can see it for yourself. So if you ever receive this error message and you're using a device like Zadu and you want to record the Apple TV, all right? You want to record everything, whether you're recording a movie, live TV, you want to get something like this. So, but first, let me present this to you. What up, though, everybody in the chat? I see you out there. All right, I see y'all out there. All right. Who is that? Sean. Chris is doing well. Chris is doing very, 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 very well. Yes, he is. I cannot even lie. He's doing very well. I think this is it right here. All right, so here it is right here. HDCP stands for high definition, right? Let me see if y'all can see it. Let me do this right quick. Let me do this. Make sure y'all can see it. All right, there we go. All right, high bandwidth digital content protection is a copy protection scheme to eliminate the possibility of capturing digital content from the source to the display. It is designed to protect digital signal when using a digital video interface, all right, and high definition multimedia interface. So you see it right there what this meant, all right? So basically, and this is what it does. So let me bring this down. Let me remove that right quick. So, and salute to one of our queens. So again, y'all got to remind me. I probably got about 3 of these things, but I ordered a new one. It's somewhere on the other side of this camera. But this right here will eliminate, all right? And it comes with a power cord, right? Let me show y'all, all right? Let me show you. You have 2 outputs. Very, very similar to what you see in the, it's very, very similar to what the Zadu is, to allow input, right? This is the one input. You got the power right here, and then you got the copy, you got the auto, all right? It's a little button right here, all right? Very, very, all right? On this side, right, you got 2 outputs. That means you can go output somewhere and you can go another output somewhere. It's really up to you. But basically giving you 2 ways you can output. All right. Very, 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 very simple. All you have to do is plug it up and it posts to allow you to bypass the HDCP. Now this one, again, let me show you. Salute to our queen, Miss Billy, who reminded me. All right. And Miss Billy, Miss Billy will tell you, we done talked about this so many times years ago. I just forgot about it. So once I got into this, because this automatically bypass, all right? I can do a little bit more. No, well, I can do some things with this one, all right? I can record 4K. It come out, the picture is beautiful and all of that. So, but this was for something else. And plus, I can hook up, I can record directly. It's a few things I can do with it. But if you have a Zadu, this is what she was talking about right here. All right. So you can, this is a HDMI splitter. All right. That's what this is a HDMI splitter. All right. I know y'all can't see it that well, but you see the name of the company. All right. And again, I got like 2, 3 of these boys right over here. And I was like, what the heck? But I also got this one as well. All right. Let me see what this one, because I ordered 2 separate ones. All right. And we're going to get right into it right after this. All right. And so, again, this is another one. This is another one that allow you to bypass that HDCP. All right. And again, there are many ways. Some people going to do it different ways. Listen, it's more than one way to do it. All right. I'm not here to debate anybody. I think that's where we get in trouble, because you can show one way and then somebody will try to debate you another way. All right. Really, at the end of the day, as long as you get what you're trying to get, I'm happy for you. This is not a debate on which one you should use. That's why I'm showing you two different ones. All right. I don't want nobody going to spend $200 when you can spend $20. All right. So this is another one right here. All right. And again, I'll show you a little bit. I know it's kind of hard to see it, but unfortunately, that's what we got right here. Two HDMI outs. All right. And then on one side, you got the HDMI in. I know, again, it's a little bit different because you got some few little buttons on this bad boy. But this one right here, what I like about it, because it allows you to bypass if you want to go 7.1, or if you want to just go, 4K 7.1, or if you just want to go 4K, 5.1. It does have these little switches on here. And again, I'll show you all this on Amazon as well. And it comes with the power source and all of that. But again, it wants you to bypass. All right. That's what it's for, to bypass the HDCP. So when I hook up the Apple to the Zadoo, I shouldn't get any problems. If I hook up a Fire Stick to the Zadoo and I want to record, I should not get any problems. All right. And of course, they got the, what is this, Type C? No, this is a micro USB to power it up. All right. And we're going to try both of them. All right. So again, salute to the queen, Miss Billy. I appreciate you, Miss Billy. Always. And that's why I like my veterans. See, my veterans, my respectable veterans, they don't argue. They just, hey, they know what it is because they've been around a long time. There's no need to argue. All right. They're going to use whatever works for them. Now, if it's a little extra out there, they'll say, hey, Dale, yeah, hey, I found this one out too, Dale. It's not going to be any bashing or, oh, you're doing it wrong. Nothing like that, because at the end of the day, we're all successful. So what I'm going to do right now, let me get my Zadoo. Where's my remote? All right. No, I'm going to go with this one. And I was doing some things. I was going to show something. No, let me do this. I was going to show something else on, you know what? I'm going to use the, that way, my keyboard right here. Y'all know I stay with the keyboards. All right. I was doing something else with the Zadoo as well. But let me get this going right now. What up, though? Don't forget to hit that thumbs up, guys. Don't do that to me. And listen, tomorrow, I already got it. I need to put that back in the box. I'm always leaving something out. All right. So again, guys, here it is. You see it. So if you ever receiving some type of error, say you hook up say you hooking up the Apple TV or whatever, you hooking it up to your Zadoo, right? And you try to record, because again, the Zadoo allows you to record. Like it allows you to record straight up. All right. So if you're getting something, you're getting some type of error, which we're going to present. We're going to go through and try to do a little bit of recording. All right. So let me go to my extra camera. Let's do this right here. Let's go and add this bad boy to the stream. I'm going to make this one large right here because I got my splitter. There we have it right there. Y'all see my mouse on here. So let me make this large. All right. So y'all should have remembered this, right? From Friday. All right. So you can see that I am connected. All right. So let me go into my apps. And remember, I want to go to HDMI. All right. Right over there, you should see it right there. All right. This is the Apple TV. All right. In the display, this is the Apple TV. Let me do this. All right. Let me remove myself from the screen so you can get that full view. All right. So you see that the Apple TV is connected to the Zadoo. Again, why is it connected? You can use the HDMI input on this device and you can connect your Fire TV up to it. Now, over here, let me go up. Again, you got the resolution. You can click auto. It can do 1080, 720, or if you want to scale it down to 640 by 480, you can do that. I just leave it on auto because it'll do it for me. Now the output right here, guys, you can put it in TS, or you can just put it in MP4. Either one. Your bit rate, depending on you, what you want the bit rate is. I just leave it at 10. You can change it if you want. You can change the sample rate. You can change the channel count. You can do all type of things. All right. You can have one channel count, two. Usually I just leave these at default. But again, if you do your research, you can get more if you want to get into bit rate, sample rate, channel count. All right. Unfortunately, I really don't use the Zadoo to do my recording. Because again, I got another device, the Cloner Alliance. I use that more than anything. All right. If I need a specific recording. Now the output, you can go, if you click on it, you can broadcast it or you can file it. All right. Auto, and then you can give it a path, right? You can go up in here and say, hey, I want it on my storage, and I'm gonna put it right here. You can put it in any of these folders. I'm gonna put it in just to make it better. I'm gonna put it in notifications. All right. All right. So I'm gonna just select notifications. Let me go back, and I'm gonna go and select OK. All right. So you see it right there. Hopefully it went there. Let me just click on it again. Go into storage. I should have left it in at HDMI. That's what I should have left it in, since it is an HDMI product. Because right there, it's telling you where it's going. But it looked like it wants to go directly into the storage and then just do its own. All right. For some reason, it's not clicking in. But let me do this right quick. Let me go out. I'm gonna go out and let me go back in. Let me see if it's set. So it looked like it just want to go right into the storage. All right. And I'm gonna just hit OK. There we go. So you saw what I did. I just went into it. You go into storage, and whatever you want. So if I want to put it in notifications, so I go up in notifications, and then when it's right here, I can just click OK. All right, and it tells me right there where it's going internally. But now if you wanted to go external, that's when you can sit back. If I had something connected to it, I don't have anything connected. So I don't have a drive connected to it at this time. And so I can leave it right there. All right. But if you had an external drive and all of that, you can. Now check this out. I have it on my Plex, as you see right here. All right. This is what you're getting. And this is what is going to record everything right here. But now if I hit start record, this is what you get. Copyright content, the operation isn't permitted. Because again, according to what? According to this, All right. HDCP is a copy protection scheme to eliminate the possibility of capturing digital content from the source to the display. It is designed to protect digital signals. So it's not accepting the signal coming from the Apple TV. Because basically, what is it saying? We don't want you copying what? The Apple. All right. Even though we can do it legally. All right. There's nothing that says no, you can't not do it. Because we know we can do it. All right. So what I'm going to do, all right, let me do this right quick. Get on over here. Let me bring this down. Remove, remove. So now what I'm going to do, and did I give a salute to my one of our queens, Miss Billy? Miss Billy said, you better go and get that. I totally forgot. All right. So again, I'm gonna take this, right? Sorry about that. Take it. I'm about to power it up. Y'all saw the error message, right? You saw it. And again, hold up. I'm gonna go on Amazon. I'm gonna show you exactly which ones work or not. And so again, power it up. I got a cord right here. If I can see. All right. I think I powered it up right. Let me just make sure it went in the right one. I don't want to be like J Mac. He be putting his source in the wrong one. It usually give me a light on here, but it's not giving me a light. I don't know. Usually, I know the one that I got before, it lights up. It gives you some type of indicator. I don't know. But anyway, which is strange. Because I know the one I got, it usually be a red light showing that you got power. This one is not giving me, and maybe it don't. I mean, it's not even lighting up. I don't know if it's I don't know if it's dead on arrival or not. Let me just make sure because I got another plug right here. Move your butt out the way. Hold up. All right, let's see. Yeah, it's not lighting up. All right, let me add let me do this. Maybe I got to plug the HDMI in. So I'm gonna come here. Maybe that's what I gotta do. Just plug this HDMI and then maybe I'll get some type of notification. All right. It's still not lighting up, but we'll see. We will see. And so basically, I took the feed, the HDMI that was going into HDMI input. All right. I took that and hooked it up to the what's the name of it? The Ori device, right? And now what I'm doing, I'm coming out. Yeah, it's not lighting up. So let me see if it goes in. And like I said, the other one I got lights up. But we about to see. We're going to see if that one worked right here. Yeah, I'm not even getting a picture now since I took it out. Yeah, I might have got one dead on arrival. I think I got one that's dead on arrival. Yep, I might have got, because usually, like I say, it usually have a light up. All right, it usually lights up. So I'm definitely gonna have to send that one back. All right, so let me plug this back in so y'all can see the picture. Because again, it shouldn't be like that one. So I'm gonna try this one right here. So again, let me make sure. Dead on arrival. So you know that bad boy got to go back. Man, don't tell me. I don't know. Like I said, the source usually lights up, but we'll see. I'm gonna put this output, HDMI input. Let me go with the HDMI input and let's see. Do I still have a picture? Yes, I still have a picture. But they, like I said, they usually light up, but I don't know. All right. Let me see if I lost my picture. Maybe I got two bad devices. I don't know. I'm gonna have to go over here and because they usually, like I said, it usually lights up, but I'm not getting no power on either one of these bad boys. I'm not getting no power on either one. Because they definitely supposed to light up. I'm not getting no power on, look, I'm not getting no power on either one of these boys. No power, no light, no nothing. I'm not getting nothing. Did they send me two devices that is just not working? Let me get this out the way. Did they give me two devices that just refuse to work? Where they gonna have me go over here and look in the box? And I did this a while ago. Let me see something right quick. Let me turn this back on. Yeah, neither one of these are lighting up. Neither one. Neither one of these are lighting up. That's a bummer. That's a big bummer. Neither one of these are lighting up. And I should have power to both of them. Neither one of them lighting up. So that's a bummer. Let me try one more thing. Hold up, y'all. That is a bummer. They're going to make me hook up the big boy, but the whole purpose is so you don't hook up the big boy. That was the whole point of this. Let me just try one more thing. Hold up. Yeah, I think it's something going on with this. Look at this. Hold up. I got two bad devices. Look at this. I'm going to turn this light off. Check this out. When I unplug it, you see the light come on and then goes out? They sent me two bad devices. Look. Look. It goes in and goes out. Look at that. Y'all see that? They sent me two bad devices. It won't even stay on. They supposed to stay on. Look, again. Remember, at first it wasn't even coming on. It won't stay on. It's like, I don't know if there's a glitch. Damn, that's a bummer. That's a big bummer. Look, it only way. Look. That's it. It won't. Oh man. It won't. I got this bad boy. I don't have it connected to anything. But yeah, I got two bad devices. And so yeah, I thought it was me, so I tried hooking it up. I thought I had it hooked up wrong. And so I tried multiples, connecting the HDMI. And yeah, I got two bad devices. That's a bummer. That is a bummer. And that's why I'm like, hold up, the light is supposed to stay on. All right. So, wow. That's terrible. That is terrible. Nothing stays on. Man, that's crazy. I never ran into nothing like that. But neither one of them. And again, I done dealt with this for a while. I done did this a few times. And so sorry, can't go that route. Let me zip this on up. I got two bad devices. One of them, the light don't come on at all. That sucker don't come on at all. And this one, as y'all saw, that's why I wanted to show y'all, because I ain't want nobody to be like, hey, Dale, you doing it wrong. Nah, I don't. So it's just the Dale, hey, Steve, the Dale law is in full effect. And this is not the first time I don't had to send multiple. Look, I done sent so much stuff back to Amazon. It's crazy. And so I thought it was me, right? Because I'm like, hold up. I know I got did I hook up the HDMI incorrectly? But then I had to remember, like, hold up. The light is supposed to be on when you're plugging it in. And neither one of them, as you saw this one, it just goes in and goes out, right? and the other one don't come on at all. And I know the other one is supposed to come on. So we'll get to this one another time. But just know this is the route you're going. Damn. That's messed up. That's why you, hey, look, as a professional, that's why you got to test your stuff out before you even go live. What I do with it? Oh, man. That's messed up. Did I leave it down here? Yeah, this one. Let me try it again. So there's a light right here that's supposed to come on when you plug this up. And again, I'm going to try it again. Nothing. And as you see it, and just in case somebody, you know, because you got to prove yourself on YouTube if I can get this. All right. I don't know if y'all can see it, but look at the bottom of your, you see it's plugged up right here. All right. You see it right here because you got to prove yourself because somebody going to say you're doing it wrong, right? As you see it, here it is right here. Maybe I can turn on the light so people can see. It's definitely not me. All right, you got this right here, right? You see this right here? There it is. You see the plug is plugged in. All right, it is plugged in. Have it right here, plugged in. Nothing is coming on, neither device. Now they might say, hey, Dale, you can see I don't know if y'all can see it, but I got the blue lights right here. Matter of fact, let me do this. Let me unplug this because this go to the Chromecast, right? Just to show people. I don't want nobody saying I'm doing it wrong, right? All right, you see it, right? It's getting plugged in right here. You see it's officially plugged in. So let me show you. Here it is right here. This is the device. I'm going to set the device on the table. I'm going to take this and plug it in. Nothing. No power source, no. And it's plugged in. Nothing. It's crazy you got to do that. All right. So, and again, it's on the other side of that, man, but we'll get to it another time. We'll get to it. And at first I'm like, damn, well, maybe I got it hooked in wrong. You know, I took the HDMI out, went in, took that out, took it out. I'm like, hold up. But yeah. Now, do y'all believe me? Now, listen, let me know if I'm lying or something. I don't know. But that is crazy to have two. And look, at the beginning of the show, what did y'all see me do? Opening up them bags, right? I opened up 2 bags. So this will be going back. 2 devices, dead on arrival. The Dell law is in full effect come tomorrow morning. Heck, you know. That's like when Miss Billy told me. Miss Billy say, yeah, they sent me a used Amber X, and I can believe it, man. Amazon, yeah, you can get some weird things. I remember I bought something from Amazon. What was it? And you can tell it was used big time, man. It was crazy. So I'm sorry, y'all. I was going to do it, but I got so many of them over here. I will have to go and find them. I will have to go and find them. So I can go over here and look right quick. Hold up. So, oh man, I did that, Philly. I did it. I put it in there. I did everything. Look. I saw your comments. I did everything. Everything. I remember. I just told you I put the HDMI in there. Nothing came on. Absolutely nothing came on. But even when I didn't put the HDMI cord in there, in my other splitter, the light is still on. So I did it. I did it right there on the camera. I put the plugs in because that's why I'm thinking like, well, hold on. Let me make sure. Because sometimes you got to plug it in, right? You got to plug it, and then, and I took it out. That's what I was down here doing. When I was doing this, I put the plug in. I put all the HDMI sources, unplugged it, plugged it in. I did all of that. I just got Philly. I got two bad devices. The light won't even come on. Hold up. Let me go over here and see if I can find one. Hold up. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I might look. They were sitting there. I don't know if these are the ones. I don't know. I don't know if both of these are the bypass because I know one of them I end up connecting. Now watch this. If they work, I haven't tried it out. But if it worked, you don't need a HDMI source or anything to connect to it, right? It should just turn. All right. Now, when I plug the power up, it should be a red light that comes on, just like it should have been on that one. Let me turn this light off. Because here are these two right here. Again, I can't remember if these were the ones to bypass, right? Now check this out. Here it is right here. Here's the test. Oh, is that? Hold up. Is this it? Look at that. Look at that. No HDMI source. I don't know where to plug at to this one. I cannot remember if this is the correct one though. But you see the lights come on, right? Without any HDMI source. This is how it's supposed to be. All right, this is how it's supposed to be. Let me see. I don't know. I'm not getting anything from that one. But check this out. I'm going to hold this one right here. Let me see if I can use this cord. Because again, yeah, you shouldn't need no, it should just come on. Let me see. So this one, I don't know. This still ain't coming on. So I don't know if that one's the bad one or not. I done had that one for years. So again, the one that does plug up, I don't know if that's the correct one or not. Because I done had a couple of them where I just split the monitor. And of course, I don't know where the box is at. I couldn't tell you. Only thing I can do is try it. And then we can go from there. But again, that's a bummer though. Let me see. That is a bummer. I don't know. Let me see. See, so you see the power plug on this one work. Let me see something though. I'm gonna try it a couple ways. Yeah, this, I don't know. I ain't used this sucker in so long. Yeah, man, I'm gonna have to come back to this. I'm not getting nothing. I'm not getting anything. I'll come back to it. Y'all know I will. That's when we talk about electronics. That's what happens with electronics. Sometimes it'll fail you. Let me see. Yeah, I'm gonna just have to go another source. I don't know. I'm not getting anything. I'm not getting anything. Yup. I done switched over. And again, this is so people know. I'm gonna just have to come back to it. It is what it is. This is from a whole different source right here. This is a whole nother company. But this is one of the older ones that I had right here. We'll revisit. It ain't no biggie. But I just wanted to show you that it wasn't me. I done dealt with splitters a long time, and it's not me. All right. It is not me. Sometimes you get things like this. We have little hiccups. But at the end of the day, we good. All right. We're good. So we'll revisit this. It's all good. You know, hey, sometimes it be like that. When you're doing a live, sometimes it be like that. Sometimes you be like, damn, I done messed up. Or something just doesn't work right. It happens to the best of us. But it is what it is. But again, this one don't light up at all. And again, I shouldn't have to plug anything up. At least I'm going to tell you in my experience. I can't speak on nobody. I can only speak on my experience. In my experience, I shouldn't have to plug anything up to it to get any power other than the power cord. That is it. Other than the power cord. I should not have to plug any type of source up. You should get a light indicator. And right now, I wasn't getting no light on either one of them, which is strange. Now, on the second one, on this one right here, y'all saw it flash out. So it's letting you know that there is something wrong with it. But we'll possibly do it. Sometimes you get that on a live show. You get that on a live show. So it is what it is. Sometimes it be like that. I done saw a lot of people, they done did things right. And when it comes to the live show, everything just goes down. But again, you know, I wanted to show you on something like this. Let me turn this light on. I wanted to show you on something like this. All right. I wanted to show you on something like this because I know it work on this. But y'all not about to go out there and spend no bunch of money on nothing like that. Heck, you know, I wouldn't even want you to do that. All right. I wouldn't even want you to do that. So again, we'll try it again. The Dell law will be in effect and we'll get it reordered. And in a couple days or so, we'll revisit this. I don't want to put that right there because you know I'm going to leave it. I don't want to do that. So again, it's not me. I don't want nobody saying, oh, Dale, it was you. Nah, dog. I've been doing this a long time. And look, you saw me go right over there and find these two, but this one don't come on at all. And this one comes on, but I don't know if this is the correct one, though. I don't know. I think I got like two more over there somewhere. I would just have to go into the drawer and pull them out and go from there. So it's crazy. It's crazy. Y'all know it's not me. Y'all know it's not me. But what it do? Smack that thumbs up, though, man. On a fail. On a fail. On a fail. Like, damn, Dale. Yeah, on it. Hold up. I had enough. Oh yeah, now I show it to you right now. And again, sometimes it be like that with devices. Well, I guess I could. I got another one that's coming in tomorrow. I got another one that is coming in tomorrow. All right, so I'm gonna show you on my Amazon with which ones I got and which one is coming in tomorrow. Because again, I don't have to lie about anything. I can only say what I'm getting. All right. So here it is right here. Let me share my screen. All right. So this is the one that I got. I got these. These were delivered today. This one right here, this 4K one. This one is this was delivered today. All right. And this is the one that I got again that's coming tomorrow. Because I wanted to try different ones to see exactly how it was. All right. So again, this one is coming tomorrow. All right. And these are the ones that I received today. As you see it right there, March 12th, I placed the order, and it came today. And so this is the one I'm sending back right here. All right, I will be sending that one back. Let me do this. Let me try to make that a little bit larger. All right, so this one I'm sending back right here. These two right here. So these were the two that I got today. All right. And this is the other one that's coming tomorrow. So you see how I'm going in. I'm going to, and look, I always try to get a backup. And the reason I wanted to try this one out, because it had the HDCP 2.2. So I definitely wanted to try that one out, but you see it was a big fail. All right. It had some type of glitch in it, and this bad boy don't power at all. So I'm gonna have to hit the return and replace on both of these. All right, on both of these, and then hopefully tomorrow, this one that comes in, we'll go from there. All right, we'll go from there. And it's just a few things I'm getting tomorrow as well. All right, but just to show y'all, because it's no need for me to lie. I'm not going to try to lie to y'all or anything to make myself look good. It's just that sometimes when you get these electronics, like I explained to you earlier, the electronics are not 100%. But I wasn't expecting that. I wasn't expecting that to go down. Look, I'm like, do I got the HDMI plugged in? I'm taking all the HDMI plug. I'm like, hold up, why is it? Do I got the power? I'm like, hold up, something is not right. I'm like, something is not right. So that's why when you saw me right here, I'm like, hold up, maybe I got to plug this HDMI in first. That didn't work. I plugged the other one. That didn't work. Plugged up. I'm like, hold up, something is not right. The lights should at least be on. The lights should be on. All right. And of course, you know, y'all saw it right then and there. So it is what it is. Sometimes it be like that. And like I said, y'all saw me crack that bad boy open. It ain't like I came down here and was like, hey man, let me play. Let me get it going. No, I just did it right out the bag. So they will be going back tomorrow. What up, though? Lou, what up, though? What up, though? What's good? D Johnson, what up, though? Huff Link. So, bro, he said, yeah, that's strange, but mine's light up on the adapter side. Yeah, man, that's how it usually be, right? That's how it usually be. It's supposed to light up, at least in my experience, regardless, whatever you got connected to it, it's supposed to light up. And neither one of them, except, well, this one right here, as y'all saw, you know, this one right here is this one. That is this one right here. Yep, that is this one right here. And that's the one that had the glitching. You saw the light blink in and then blink out. So yeah, so it's crazy. Things like that happen. It happens. So that's why I told Philly, like, I had it. I'm like, I had it, man. It's not working. Philly was like, Dale, do it like, no, man, listen, I had it. That's why I was over here like, hold up. I'm not getting nothing to it. I'm like, something is not right. Something is not right at all. Something is not right. And so it is what it is. All right. It is what it is. And again, I think I got like 2 more of these things over there. I just have to go through I opened up the drawer. I moved a couple things over and they was right there. So I just grabbed them 2. But one of these are not the ones to bypass. One of these come from when I used to let me show you what I used to record my videos on. I think is an HDMI recorder. I think. I think. I don't know. Let me try 14. Listen, listen. One thing about me, I try everything. I'm looking. Maybe it was in 2015. Let me put HDMI recorder. Let's see if it comes up. Where is it at? Yup, here we go. Here we go. Now check this out. Check this out. Yeah, Miss Billy, that's, yeah. It is what it is, right? It is what it is. But check this out. Look, this is back in, this is 2015. All right. This is 2015. But let me go back to, listen, I use all type of equipment, all right, to record. Y'all remember this one. And I know these supposed to be two of them, but I think they updated the picture. But let me just tell you, the old one, this is not it, because this is more the newer one. I end up going up with. I end up going with right here. All right, but this bad boy right here. This was the, oh, here it go right here. This is the one that I started off with, recording from the I started off with this one, recording my YouTube videos along with some like recording off the Fire Stick. And that's when I actually, and this was what, like 2015? 2015. This was the one right here. I don't even know if they sell this bad boy anymore. But then that's when I updated and went to this one. All right, they came out with a better one. But this one right here, I used to hook a mic up to it and hook a flash drive and record. Like, depending on what it was, I would record my videos, my YouTube videos, and hook this bad boy. I'm trying to see if they're going to let me click on it. It won't. I don't even know if they still sell that bad boy. And see, I think this is the one that they sell right now. This is it right here. Let me see. So they don't even sell it anymore. As you saw when I clicked on it. I mean, and this is it right here. This is the one that I started with. Then I went to this, and then I went to this to hook up to the computer. All right, this is the one I hooked up to the computer right here. And then this one, I still got both of these devices right here. And yes, you can use this. You can use this one to record from your Google, Chromecast, all of that. It works. So again, I got this one. This one worked very well too. I got it. This one right here. This is the one I had hooked up to the computer. So again, it just, sometimes you're gonna get some good ones, you're gonna get some bad ones. So it is what it is. She's like, SUPERDELL, my Amber X is fired. My sister and brother-in-law are enjoying a movie right now from my link I shared. Absolutely. I wanted to get into that too, because Miss Billy, I wanted to I was trying something else with this bad boy. I was trying something, but it's not showing me the love. Let me make myself bigger so you can see it. Let me take this down. Miss Billy, I was trying something, as you see right here. I was trying something before I even came out and did the video on it. As you see what I got right here, and you see right here. I've been working on something. It shows up. I can't get it to play yet. I've been going to these Reddit forums and stuff like that just to see if, we can get a video to play off of this, and then see if we can share it. All right. But it's been tough. It shows this device, but it's not reading it on the Amber as of yet. And there's been some talk that you can connect a drive up to it and play it, but so far it's not working for me. But yes, big salute, Miss Billy, big salute. And one thing I like about this Amber X, I'm gonna disconnect that. This is the Amber X. So this is what me and Miss Billy are talking about. But before I was going to display it, I wanted to come out with a big surprise on this. Again, you can use this as, this is basically a NAS. It's like, instead of you getting an internal, you can use this bad boy, because this model right here, it comes with 500 gigabytes of internal. And what you can do with this bad boy, just like a NAS, you can put content on here and just send the link out, just like what I was doing in the streaming outside the lines. This is like $200 if you buy it directly from them. And I got mine for $200 on Amazon, but I see it went up to $250. All right. This right here, we're going to talk about this one tomorrow, Miss Billy, because I love this device. I love it. I love it. I love it. And if you just want to send some clips, or you want to send some content to a loved one, man, that's all. It will allow you to create a special link. You can put it as password. Everything is yours. Like when we use QNAP, when we use Azus Tor, when we use all of these other companies, right? We're using their equipment. Well, the thing about Amber say, listen, this is your device. We don't care what you do with it. You do whatever you want to do with it. You do whatever you want to do. We don't see it. We don't care what you're doing with it. It is yours. You are protected. And this is their biggest selling point right here, is this. This is what they're saying, privacy first. All right. This is what they are saying. This is what they promote. Now, again, you see phones and stuff like that. You can back up your pictures. No, you can take it to a whole nother level. We're going to talk about this one tomorrow, Miss Billy. We're going to go into depth with this. But I was trying something new before, because I wanted to present it to you like, hey, Miss Billy, we got something here. And it was people on Reddit saying, yeah, they hooked up their drive, optical drive, and and forward it and stuff like that. But I can't maybe I got the wrong drive. That's where they didn't really go into detail on that, like which drive do they have. So I was like, man, let me see if this works, because I would love to get this to Miss Billy. That way Miss Billy can sit back and just have something playing in the background while she's working on something. It is crazy, but this is very, very nice for anybody. And big salute, Miss Billy. Thank you for the love. This right here, listen, this can be your NAS. All right, you can get an external drive. You can plug it in. All right, I'm gonna take mine off the network. I'm gonna just unplug it right quick. It gives you one USB, all right? You see that right there. It gives you your Ethernet port and all that. We're going to talk about this one tomorrow. And you see, it gives you the SD. So yes, you can put an SD up in this bad boy and copy it over to your external drive, whatever my drives are at. I don't know. My drives are somewhere. I kind of like, oh, here you go right here. So say if you got this, right, an external drive, say if you got this, right, you could take an SD card, pop it in, and copy whatever you have on your SD, or vice versa, over to it, all right? Very, very solid. Again, this can be, Also, if you have a Plex, and we're going to talk about it. If you have a Plex, yes, this can be your source for your Plex. Absolutely. It works the same. All right. It just works the same. The only thing I would tell y'all when it comes to your Plex is just to make sure everything is backed up. So you might have to use another source to back it up, like your PC. Have one, like I said, just back up your content and you'll be good to go. But it's very, very nice. So yes, Miss Billy, absolutely. This one, absolutely. And shout out to who emailed me, because they got this too, Miss Billy. They got this one too. They say, Dale, I'm ready to start it. And I was trying to hang in there. I'm not going to put their name out there because that's not what I do when people email me. But they actually have this one, Miss Billy. They got the same thing me and you got. And yeah, that's what he's going to do. He got an external drive, if I'm not mistaken. He's going to plug it in. He probably got like a 4 terabyte, maybe a 6 terabyte. And you can just get on your computer or you can get on your phone. And you can go to the app or you can install it on your computer. That way, if you get your content, you can just swing it on over there and set everything up. And yes, you can turn that bad boy, and you must, that's just how it is. You got to do it. So yeah, that's just how it is. Yep, that's how it is. But we had talked, Miss Billy. I was trying something else. I was trying to get this to work. Cause I'm like, oh, you can hook that up too. I'm like, oh shoot, let me see how it worked. And there it is. So I couldn't get it to work. So that's why you saw this hooked up to it. Cause I wanted to bring something else to it. But yes, that Amber X is a bad piece of equipment. And let me show you right here. All right. I'll show it. Y'all can get it. And again, it's just another piece of equipment. Listen, you don't have to go out and spend $600, $700, $800 to watch your Plex. Again, you can use all type of devices. All you got to do, if you get your Plex or whether you start your Zedu, you just got to point it in the direction. I can show you right now with this bad boy. If I hook up my Zedu, it'll bring up the Amber X. All right. But let me show y'all right here before I continue to go. Hold up. Amber, what's that? X cloud storage. And also, let me do it like this. I'm coming down. Hold up. Y'all might have some questions. Let me do this right quick. Amber X. All right. And I'm going to go to their website so you can see it as well. So here it is right here. Let me add this to the stream. All right. So you see it right here. Enjoy your own private cloud. So they say it's strictly for you. They have a couple of models. This right here, this big one, this one got 1 terabyte internal, right? Internal. And this bad boy is a router. So you can use it 2-in-1, or you can get this one right here. All right. The big one is called the Amber Pro X. All right. So we're going to get into the smaller one, the one that me and Miss Billy got, and our friend who emailed me over the weekend. We have this one right here. All right. We get into this tomorrow, though. But again, if you go on Amazon, you see how this one is $250. But now if you go to their website and you want to buy it, if I wanted to order it, all right, you're going to see the price, $199. All right. Don't know why it's $50 more on Amazon, because I got mine from Amazon for $199. So they did go up. But the beauty is, not only, I'm telling you, with your computer, with your tablet, with your phone, all of this. Plex, Plex, for all my people, if you just wanna dive into something, you can actually use this for your Plex. All right. But we'll talk about this tomorrow. Thank you, Miss Billy. Thank you. We gonna get into that. We'll get into it. Big salute to Miss Billy. Cause me and Miss, I wanted to break bread with Miss Billy. Like, check this out, Miss Billy. Not only do it do this, but if you got a drive, an external drive, you can do this too. But I can't get it to work, so I'm gonna find out. I'm gonna still do my research and then go from there. Tony said, "Yo, Dale, have you tried restarting the Zadu? Sometimes my device refuses to connect to HDMI. Just a suggestion." Yeah, I didn't know, because the thing about it, it wouldn't power on. It just wouldn't power on, and that's why I went and got these right there, just to show you that it's supposed to power on, right? And even when, for whatever reason, it just didn't power on, and I don't know. It just didn't power on. And then this one, as you saw, this one was glitchy. You saw the lights blink a couple times and then it just goes out. So I knew something was wrong with this one. This one, I have these. I have a couple of these right here. This one just didn't come on. This model didn't come on for whatever reason, but this model come on. But I don't know. I don't know, but I took everything loose while I was over here doing my connections, and yeah, still didn't. Nothing came on. So I know I done knocked some plugs out and everything. I even restarted the Zadu, and it was nothing. He's a hey, look, I'm always on here. So Gene said either one has a reset. I don't know, Gene. I ain't even on that one. No, I don't think it has a reset. It doesn't have a reset on there on either one of them. No, it doesn't have one. What's up, Miss Odell? What's good? You say, Superdell, you did not fail. I'm doing it right now in my lab. You must connect the HDMIs in. I connect. Listen, brother. Let me tell you again. I connected the HDMIs. This is just it doesn't work. But if you want a link, if you want to show it that it works on your end, I would gladly send you a link. But this is how. Listen, if I tell you I did something, trust me, I did it. I'm not trying to say that it's a bad product, so I'm not saying it. But if you want to come on and show it, I will absolutely give you a link to show me wrong. If that's what you're trying to do, I'm telling you that's a bad piece of equipment. That and again, I think I proved that. But if you want to come on, I will allow you to come on. All right. All right, if you want to go, that's why I do what I do, because I be trying to show y'all, yay, maybe you got a good one and I don't. Maybe I'm showing you that this is a bad one. I'm telling you it's a bad one. But if you want to come on and show me, okay, come on and show me that yours work and mine don't. It's okay, Philly. That's why I lifted up. Listen, anytime a guy got to lift up the power just to show you that he's not lying, he want to tell you what is working. That's why you saw me hold the plug up. And I did. When I'm over here doing this, that means I'm doing some work. I'm not saying yours don't work. I'm saying mine's. Neither one of them work. But if you want to come up, come on up, man. Philly be like, man, look, let me show you mine's working. I know yours working, Philly. Mine's not. What up, though, man?
What's up, gang?
Yeah.
Before I do anything,
mine's ain't working in mine.
Let me see something here, bro. Because yours is working. Dell, yours is working.
You say mine's is working?
I'm telling you, it's working.
Even though the same model lights up, this one not lighting up. This one, you saying this one works?
Let me say this, Dell. You got it working. Understand this. I'm gonna show you mine on my table. I ain't got my camera set up.
All right.
But they will not come on until you put in and out in it.
So, all right, now let me hold up.
Now, when I plug mine up, the light goes right out.
All right, now let me show it. Now I'm about to prove you.
Hey, Dell, I ain't here to try to bash nobody.
Look, you say it with the HDMI in, right? That's the only time yours come on?
No, the when you plug it in, the light won't go out.
All right.
Then once you put the in and out in it,
it comes on or it comes out?
Both sides will come on.
So you saying when I hook up a source in this, you saying it's gonna go out or it's not supposed to?
No, when you actually plug the power cord on, with nothing plugged in it, the light just gonna come on and acknowledge it. Once you put the in and out in it, both lights will come. The lights will come on.
Look, you looking on the screen, right?
Yeah, I'm looking at it.
That's what I'm saying. I don't show your table, man, because I'm not. Listen, I had it both ways. I had it with them not in, and I had them without. And again,
I'll tell you what,
this is without a source. This is, well, I got it the wrong way. This is without the source.
let me see my table. Where you at? Where you at? Oh, Instant 360.
So you saying when you plug yours up and you don't have nothing connected, you don't have any lights?
When I plug mine up, the light comes on and goes right out. But once I put the connector out of the Sudo into the splitter and then out of the splitter into the TV, it'll come on.
I did all that, Philly. I promise you I did all of that. Listen, when I was over here doing this, I was like, hold up, maybe I got to connect. This is what I was doing. But you see, my lights are on, and it doesn't have a source, and they don't go out. And so again, I got it plugged in. Now you telling me what to go? Okay. What? I'm gonna follow your lead.
From out of the Sudo with the HDMI.
Yep.
I'm sorry. Out of the Sudo. Let me show my table, man. Where you at?
I'm right here.
You right. My S360 hooked up. Let me see something here. Oh, I know what's up. Let me show the display screen because I wasn't even set for this. But I'm sweating the SUPERDELL. Where you at? Where you at? Display. Can y'all see that?
Now your OBS. So you got your Sudo. It's coming out of your Sudo, hitting your splitter.
Hitting the splitter.
Okay, I did that.
There we go. Where the two at? Out of here, out of the Sudo.
Yep.
Out of the Sudo into the output of the splitter.
Yep. Got that.
Out of here, I got to go into the shield.
Yep.
That's the interface. You go to shield. You'll see me move it around. I'm gonna hit record.
No lights.
Bingo. It's recorded.
I don't even have no lights.
On the back, on the end,
Yeah.
on the out, on the input.
Yeah.
Input, the output.
Let me switch it. Hold up.
Input. Your joint
Yep.
working.
So I got it coming out. Yeah. I think I just got a bad. I don't know about this second. I don't even know this sucker's so old. I don't know. Let me try the new one then. Let me take this.
I think your new one was working because once mine was acting like that too. Soon I see you engage the light, I'm like, that's working.
No, that was on that other one though. That 2.2. That was that little skinny one. Hold up. I'm gonna go back to this. Cause that one ain't working. Hold up. Let me not mix this up.
I know you got 3, 4, 5. I ain't the smartest person in the room, and I ain't trying to show no disrespect, bro.
No, I feel you, but I did all of this. That's what I was saying. That's why you think I pulled up the power plug?
Because we men.
I think I just got 2 bad devices. Telling you. And it's not the first time, but
out of the input into the switch, out of the switch into the joint. Now, if you notice, right? What the hell is that doing?
that can't work. That goes that. I got them hooked up to the same source. Hold up. Get your tail up.
Notice this. If I take HDMI cords, have power. If I take it out, the light goes out. I plugged it in, it lights up. Same with the back. See, the light just came on. We'll take it out. There's an input in there. I'll take it out. Light goes off. There got to be something connected to the splitter.
Yeah, because I know it gives you power, right?
It's off right now. Power. Plug the HDMI in. Power. I put the signal in to the shield.
Hey, see my out. I'm going all 3 ways. I got a bad unit, dude.
That's what it is.
I got a bad unit. That's why I was like that. That's why you see me. I'm switching cords and cords. I got a bad unit. I don't know about that other one. That other one, I don't know. It's flickering.
It's flickering.
Yeah. Because I know HDMI power. I mean, HDMI gives you power. I do know that.
What is it? HDMI. It wasn't this.
Yeah.
Apps.
Yeah, still nothing.
Damn.
Told you, man. I got a bad one. I know when I got it bad equipment. I know. Oh, let me not mix that up because I ain't trying. But again, this one I just don't know if this is the correct one. I don't know
yeah,
if this one is
them
the correct
around,
one because this is the older one that I used to hook up. And you see, like I said,
damn, I ain't been in this joint for a minute.
And you see it right here. I mean, I don't know. I know this is not the right one. I know it. Because both of these boys are older. But this one should it should come on. And again, it's not coming on. That's why I was like, I knew. And that's why when I was down here bending, I was like, hold up, do I got it connected wrong? Hold up.
Yeah, that's the recording right there.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I ain't gonna worry about it. I'm waiting for the other one to come in tomorrow. Everything can't be messed up.
Yeah, both. That's crazy.
And I
two joints.
Listen, I talked to one of the guys. I ain't gonna put his name out there because I don't know if he want his name out there. This cat ordered he ordered what? Five devices. 3 of them was dead on arrival.
Damn.
3 of them. And look, and the thing about it, he used to order from overseas.
Alibaba them?
Yeah, I don't know how he did. I can't remember which one he did. He probably did go through them. But he had a box because you get such a good deal. Like if we used to go over there
and
if we
do
get
bulk
this from
thing,
Alibaba, it would be about $4, $3, $4, $5.
Yeah.
But
it might be $1. HDMI Splinter it might be $1 over there, 50 cents.
And the thing about it, he had a box. He had a box full of devices that were dead on arrival. Same type of devices, but yeah. Unfortunately, that's why I knew. I'm like, hold up. I know I'm not hooking this up wrong. I should be getting some type of power source, and it's not giving me anything. That's why I'm gonna just come back tomorrow with it. It could be this. And look, two different plugs.
Two different power sources.
Oh
yeah.
You think this might be the right plug? Look how small this is. Is your plug that small?
No, it's the same type of plug that's go to a TV box, Powerbox.
Yeah.
Any TV box,
you think this might be this might be look how little this is.
That's different. Is that from that Billy brand? Because that the one Billy suggested, that's the top of the notch. That's the top of the notch splitter.
Yeah, and see the one now yours is like this, right?
Yeah.
Yours is like this.
The TV box. Same matter of fact, my plug comes from a TV box.
Look, I bullcrap two. Check this out. Two different sources. This could be a problem. But I tried it with this one and it still ain't come on. But 2 different plugs. Miss Billy, is yours this small? Let me raise it up. This could be a problem. This probably caused the problem. Miss Billy, is your plug small? Let me do this. Let me make myself just a little bit bigger so she can see it. Miss Billy, is your plug that small? Look how small this is. Look how compared to.
Hey, Hufflink, good move. Dell, did you change the HDMI cord?
Huh?
Did you change the HDMI cord?
Yeah, that's why I had all these right here.
Them joints bad, man.
Listen, I got all type of cords down here. That's why you saw me like switching.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's why you saw me come over here and start switching.
Hey, bro, just trying to give him some insight, some help. That's all.
Listen.
He said it's bad. I was like, both joint, and then the one Mr. Billy, just the Okia, whatever that. They are good joints, man. It's a reputable company.
Look, hey, look, Miss Billy said, yeah, mine's a little bigger. Look at this.
You got a renewed joint?
Hey, look, I'm looking at the plug like, hold up. Yeah, this is the joint right here. Look, this is the one that Philly Cable Dave has right here and Miss Billy. Look at this. Totally different joints.
Yeah.
Look, I mean, just putting them side by side. Look at that.
And you can't even read it with the specs on it. You need reading glasses.
Yeah, you can't read that, man. And this could have been a problem that charged that unit out. But
Joe got jacked.
And look, Miss Billy hit. She said it. She said it in the live. She said she ordered the Amber X, and they sent her a used one.
Yeah, watch Amy. You gotta watch Amy. Showing Up TV. What's up, bro?
That's what I'm saying. Listen, when you see me doing all like this, I'm over here operating. I'm like, hold on, is it the HDMI cords? That's why I keep cords all around me.
You ain't lying, Miss Billy. They falling off.
That's why I'm like, I know it's not me. Look, I'm like, do I got it hooked up wrong? Let me hook it up this way. And no power, no nothing come out of either one of them. That's why I was like, look, I bullcrap you not. I refuse to be wrong on this one. Really, when I'm bending down, it's bad enough. My back already hurt. I'm just sending back, but that could have been a problem, that cord right there. I don't know. But that second unit, I don't know. I never saw anything flicker like that.
Just the brand I was using is
let me come
about 4 or 5.
Let me come to you. Hold up. Let me switch you. Come on, switch. There we go. And what's the name of yours?
It's FITTEK.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's T. If you put that in Google's TEK splitter, it'll come up.
You got this from what? Amazon?
Amy, yep.
Yeah. You say it is. I'll put an order in for it right now because I'm sending those back. Would you say FI what?
Put in there just TK. I'm sorry, TEF. Damn. TEK splitter. That's the name of the company. Look at my order, John.
When I pulled it up, it came up with the same thing. Look,
mine
you say, hold up. Nah, hold up.
TEK, yeah.
TEK, hold up.
Yeah.
I might have spelled that wrong. TEK
splitter.
Hold up. TEK splitter. And I see the Ori. I see.
Yeah, no, you're right. It's F. Where you at?
Oh, it's F.
Matter of fact, I don't even see them. They got all them other ones though.
Yeah, they got the other ones.
The Ori, I had one of them joint. Gave it to somebody.
You probably got one, man, because I think a lot of us got them. Remember a few years ago when we was doing this?
I got like 5 or 6 of them joints.
I know I got a bunch of them, man. I know I got at least 3 of them. But one of my joints don't come on. None of my joints don't come on. But I do know, I remember it like it was yesterday because as soon as I power I power up, that red dot be pointing right at me as soon as I plug mine in. I bull crap you not. They were known, at least when I got mine. I don't know about everybody else. Miss Billy, do yours do that red light when you first plug yours up? Do you get the red light, or yours is off like Philly Cable Day? But yeah, I don't change so many things on splitters. Not splitters, but HDMI. I always keep them around, man, because dealing with certain devices.
That's crazy. 2 devices. 0 for 2.
Yeah, she said hers is off like yours.
Yeah, and because HDMI, even though it's coming out of the device, it got a little voltage into it, and that makes it engage.
I wonder what makes this one come on then.
But like you said, like the other one,
huh?
Like you said, the other one, it came right on with nothing connected to it.
Yeah,
I got one like that, just come on and stay on. But once I plug something in, the green lights come on.
See, mines don't get nothing, no green lights or nothing. I don't get anything on mine.
And then the joints that I bought a second pair of them joints, and they updated the firmware. I go into the
You say get red lights with it. I go
into the comments of the device. They say, yo, if you get the new firmware, don't buy it because it won't block it. It won't block the HDCP. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, man. I don't know.
That's weird.
But that's why that's why I was down here and I'm like, hold up. I know I hooked this up, but why isn't it displaying? That was strange to me.
Yeah, that's crazy.
But
I put the link the name of that joint in the chat. That's what it is. A Fit Tech HDMI. I just seen it do on I just Googled it and there's a guy on there's a couple of them that came up. And they say they sell them on Amazon, but when I click on the link, ain't nothing there.
Yeah. I plug this back in. I had I made a mistake last week and got a Chromecast with Google TV, the HD version. I bullcrap you not. And the bad boy wouldn't power on for nothing.
Wow.
It would not power on for nothing. Yup. I don't know what, and I'm like, damn, is it something in my house? Went upstairs, plugged it, it would not come on for nothing. I took it right back to Walmart. No, Best Buy. I took it right to Best Buy.
Best Buy? Ain't playing by the rule. It was sealed and everything.
Yeah, it was sealed.
Damn.
Yup. I took it right back to Best Buy. And Best Buy, and she was like, oh, I'm sorry, She said, is there anything wrong? Yeah, it won't power up. And so that's why I started everything off with electronics. It can be here one day and gone the next. That's just a part of it, and that's just what it is. Philly, are you know about the Amber X?
Yeah.
Yep. I think to me, I think it's a great starter
device, yeah.
Yes. For anybody that's trying to get their foot wet, if they ever was to go up to a NAS. You agree?
I agree because to an extent, because I don't put the Amber X, that's a online file sharing device to me, because on NAS I seen him on demand. He was talking about the reason why he had a video why he don't buy NAS.
Who?
On demand, he did a video yesterday.
Oh, on demand did a video?
Yeah, about why he don't use NAS. He used them mini PCs, this, that, and this. But the way he's breaking it down, no disrespect, he was just basically talking about media center on the NAS. The NAS got I got 3 NASs. NAS got some. You can do some things. You can do some things.
Yeah, with the
Virtual
NAS, you can.
machines and all that. That ain't just for media.
But remember, that's when I remember. I don't know if you were watching, but a few weeks I said that. I said if you're just getting your NAS for your media, you're missing the boat.
Yeah, you're missing a whole lot.
She said could be on the course, all that stuff.
Can I show something real quick, bro?
Yeah. Miss Gail crazy, man.
I'm gonna change my
It
password.
could be all that does, Miss Gail. You already know. I be leaving. Look, I'm so bad. I open something up and leave it out for like months. And then I'll come back to it and be like, oh dang. Look, I got this just sitting around. Yeah, so it's crazy how I'll be leaving stuff out. I got to get better. What you showing that QNAP?
I'm gonna show you the QNAP interface.
Yeah, I got one of those too. Kind of the same setup. Show your interface again.
The login screen?
Yeah, no, the screen before this. It's kind of the same one that I got, where you can scan. Yeah,
just find your NAS. I got 2 on. I got QQ. I got a little cheap 2 bay, and that's the 6 bay. Well, 2 bay with an extension.
Yeah,
and this is.
Yeah, I definitely see. Yup, and then you got your command center. Yup.
But this is the thing. Now I got some servers on here. I run them all. I just tested them. You know, your media center, MB, Plex, Jellyfin. But the thing is, this is the app center. And what he was talking about last night, that blew me away. He was just talking about media.
Was he specifically just talking about why he wouldn't use it? Is it on demand? Because I think he got like 3 different channels. Which one was it on? On demand?
It was it's on demand channel. Yeah, it was on demand channel.
It's on demand. So because he had another one. I think he got like 3 different channels.
He was putting some good points on there. He was trying to say, like if you're just gonna run media from a NAS, it's a waste.
Okay.
It's, he say you can use a mini PC, the little small ones or a small form factor.
Yeah.
They're beasts. But I'm saying under here, these are all the apps. Just on one page. These QNAP apps. You run your own website. Router, developer tools. You can run websites, databases. That's a beast there. Downloader. You just download from it. Then you can hook them all the entertainment stuff. Music station. Cinema HD. These are servers. Your cameras. Utilities. This is crazy. You got a lot of stuff in here. You can run, put it this way. You can run a thing called Dockers. Anybody know about NASs? They know about it. Computer work. Yeah, that's the challenge watching them on.
Oh, that's
there. I ain't fighting with nobody in 2023. That's your philosophy. I with it, but he was like, I like what he said. He said, if you're gonna run it just Plex or MB from NAS, it's a waste.
Yeah, I can agree with that. I said the same thing
on here, which is free. You got a lot of things on here.
Yup.
Websites, databases, home automation.
Yup.
Your security, malware, protect your stuff.
Yup.
I got a Synology joint with the same chipset as Sudo.
Yeah. And I actually said that on the show. I said, because, and of course, you know what happened. And I basically said, if you, that's just like and I basically use the analogy: if you're going to get the NVIDIA Shield just to watch Netflix, you're wasting your money.
Yeah.
You just wasted a bunch of money.
You just wasted your money.
And so if you're going to get a NAS just to put your media on there for Plex or Jellyfin, then you're wasting your money. You're wasting your time, energy, and money and everything. Because there's definitely some things I'm about to try to work on. I got a few tricks up my sleeve, man.
My hardware in here. So the my P's, they be on me. But the thing is, if you, it's my file. These are my files on here, right? I got an M.2 on there. Okay, I'm gonna show you my desktop. I got a file. Get off the F11. Go to my file explorer. I got the M.2 mapped to my computer.
Mm-hmm.
Can y'all see this? Look how big that file is. Y'all got me starting this. I ripped me some movies. That's 93 gigs.
Mm-hmm. What you use?
Your app. Your app. I right click and I say, open up with Microsoft stuff. And guess what they say? Buy a license. Stop playing. You know what we use? VLC.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right click, open it.
Already know.
4K UHD. Tools give you information. 3840 by 2160. It's at 23 frames. Nothing dropping.
Yeah. All right, don't show too much of that, man.
Man, Del, I'm trying to strike you.
Pause that.
And that's coming from my NAS. So if you run a media from there and you got a sufficient NAS, and he was talking about the different CPUs, and I get that. If you running on them ARM joints, no, you want something with Intel or Celeron. I don't care if it's a cheap Celeron. And that's what mine is. Mine is a Celeron, but I got 8 gigs in there.
8 gigs of RAM.
8 gigs of RAM.
Yeah.
But Del, let me show you something. I got a little mystery box for you. Because I be seeing you your last 5 thumbnails, man, but with that NAS, I'm like, what are you going to rebel with? I'm over here there. Oh, I'm doing the display. There you go.
Hey, Mark say, Dale, Plex Dash not finding my mini 2 NAS. What type of NAS you got, Mark? And I don't know why Plex not finding it unless you got it up under I don't know. It should find it.
My 251, I bought my joint 6 years ago. My QNet. I said I gotta upgrade my game.
Which one you got, Mark? Oh, you got that. You got the locker. Oh yeah, yours is more powerful than mine. I know about that one. What's the price tag on that too?
It's on
that
eBay. It's on Amazon.
Okay.
I forgot what it was. And the thing is, QNet was nice then, but technology done stepped the game up. These joints take M.2s.
Yeah.
I bought 4 M.2s. I'm gonna load this baby up. I'm gonna go in. I'm gonna show people the interface. For some reason, people scared to show their interface till they're gonna show their IP address. I'm be careful of that. Blur it out. It take 4 M.2s. Oh, that's where that 4K playing from.
Yeah, man.
Scarface. 74 gigs. Sir.
Hold up, man. I ain't getting no strike on you, Billy.
Pause
that.
If your network
they only give us like 10 seconds.
8.
I think you took, and I think you on 8 right now. Believe me, hey, I know. Hey, if they want to do it, they can definitely yeah, they gonna have to figure it out. Or we do it behind the scenes.
Exactly.
Do it behind the scenes. But yeah.
I can't believe them HDMI splitters, man. Come on. 2? Both of them bad?
I told you, man, listen, when I was over here bending down, I'm like, damn, do I got it plugged in wrong? No power source to either one of them. But it's crazy that the power source come on this one without it. That's the crazy thing.
And I got 3 different type, and you just plug them up, one come on without nothing on it.
That's why I'm not. Hey, it is what it is.
I got 2 of these fits, and it's so funny. One come on without it, but soon you turn the signal off. If I turn the box off, it ain't gonna grab it. So I put in, you get power.
Turn yours around. Do you got a light on the back on the other end? See?
I'm gonna take them both out, and you had nothing on it. Mm-hmm. The light is on.
Your light right there. But when you had
when you first plug it on, they acknowledge that it's getting power, and the light might go off.
See, my light
ain't even coming on.
That's what I'm saying.
That joint ain't get no power.
I'm glad. That's why I'm like, hold up. You should, when you plug it up, it should get some type of power. It should show you like, okay, but the green to tell you that you're good.
But that name brand you got, and I had one. Only way it fired up when I put something in it. Because even though this is connected to a device, this got power. This got a little bit of power in it.
Yeah,
HDMI comes from your device.
Yeah, it definitely got power. Yeah.
And once you see the signal,
the green means are we good to go. But the red, mine's usually show red when I plug it in. And that's why I asked Miss Billy, did hers do it? And then now that you did yours do it too. But I don't know. For whatever reason, nothing on my end.
Because when I seen you plug in that first new one, Oreo, the one the same as Billy got, I'm like, if it engaged once, that's what mine should do. It come on and the lights go right out. But once I plug something into it, all the lights come on. That's what I thought it was. But you done moved power cords. You got 5 devices.
Man, I done did it all. That's why I'm like, but what I first thought is I might have had the HDMIs hooked up wrong. That's why I was like, hold up, I'm not getting anything yet. Hold up. I'll switch them around. Hold up, I'm not getting anything. I'm like, hold up. And that's when I reached over here and grabbed another cord just to make sure it wasn't the HDMI cords. And it still didn't give me anything. That's why I wanted to see if it did yours power up. And yours power up too.
Coming out of HDMI.
Yeah.
Just right. Into the splitter.
Yeah.
Out of here. To the output of the splitter, where the 2 holes are at. From out of there to the shield.
Yeah.
And getting the interface.
But yeah.
And it recorded it.
Yeah, I'm just wait for that one to come in tomorrow. Hopefully that one it does well. I don't know.
That's 2 Jones?
But I never saw anything flicker like that. I never saw this one. Either it work or it don't. This one flickers. Like I never saw that flickering ever. But again, and that's why I don't know. I ain't gonna worry about it. I'm gonna just send them back and get another one. Hopefully the one tomorrow work. I don't know. Now if I get 3 of them wrong, then it got to be something going on. It got to be something going on with this
I seen a comment in the inside the chat, and they said, would it be the power strip that you're using? Because you got a surge still, but
That's what I'm
everything else is
saying.
running.
That's what I'm thinking. I'm like, hold up.
You think
It
that might
could
be
be
it?
that. I don't know. But we gonna find out tomorrow. I ain't taking all this tonight. I'm not doing it tonight.
Because the
No, I
file
got
did
too much.
record.
But that's why I wanted everybody to see. I'm like, hold up. That's why I lifted. I ain't want to pull on it too much because stuff is hooked up from the back. But we gonna see tomorrow.
Exactly.
We gonna see tomorrow. Yeah, we gonna see tomorrow. It ain't gonna be the first time. And if that's the case, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna just get my little extension cord, which I have right here.
And running from another outlet?
Yup, I got an outlet right. See, I keep all I be, man, listen, I'm so bad. Listen, y'all ain't saw nothing. Hold up. Look, I'm staying right here. Let me show you how I get down. And if I got to, listen, if I got to, we'll run this bad boy through a whole. Listen, you got, hey, when you in this type of field, you got to have everything.
You're running from the neighbor house.
I'm gonna run this bad boy from a source way across the room. And now, if it don't work, it is what it is. It's either something wrong with my electrical or something that's triggering. And it could be something down here triggering. I don't know.
James said he ordered the same joint and it came with a USB cable. Power to you. I seen one of them joints too.
Oh man. Because Lou said, yeah, that was me. That happened to me. Half of the surge worked. Wow. That could be with James. And James said, I ordered that one that Miss Billy has, and it has a USB cord, but not a, wow.
So if it's using a USB cord and you get an adapter, a phone adapter, that's 5 or 12 volts.
Hey, look, again, listen, I'm used to them coming with this. This is the adapter that I'm used to them coming with. These right here. Again, these are the same ones that you can hook up to like Android TV boxes.
Yeah,
I'm used to this
5 volt joints.
I'm not used to this.
Yeah.
This is on some other type stuff. And this could be the problem. I don't know. This could have been used. I don't know. It could have been somebody returned it and they just threw any type of plug in there. I don't know. I couldn't tell you. I just know it didn't work for me. I just know it didn't work for me. And this bad boy, both of them going back.
And that's a reputable company. I mean, there's another company that I put right up there with them. What's their company? And they usually I don't have no problems with them.
Well, I done had problems with them before in my past.
Is that same company there?
Yeah. I mean, it was one problem.
They sell
I had one that didn't light up one time. Huh?
I got a multi-viewer from them.
Yeah, me too.
They're good, and I ain't never had a problem with them.
Yeah, they pretty good.
Everybody dropping the ball, man.
Shit.
They getting stuff from the Renew area of the Amazon warehouse and sending it out.
What I think they're doing, because if James got a USB and they sent me with a plug, I think these might have been devices that may have been sent back and people forgot to put the plug in there.
Yeah, so
they're throwing anything on it, which could be the case when you start plugging them up, could surge them out if it's not the correct power adapter on them.
James got your plug, man.
James, I don't know what James got. He said he got a USB. Wow.
If it got a USB and you got to get a phone adapter, dang, that's crazy.
Hey, look. Yeah, I got another one. I plugged it in and I still got the same result, Huff. So it could have been, maybe this bad boy is just done. What up, Real?
It could. Real, aka Miss iOS Macintosh.
They switched the cord. That's why I was like, look, I knew I've been doing this too long. I know what the heck going on. But unfortunately, when I saw that glitch, I never saw him glitch. That's one thing. And I never saw him glitch like that.
That is crazy.
But what I'm gonna do, I'm a what's that? Oh, you in your basement?
Yeah, I'm in the crazy lab working on my live stream.
Hey, look, your roof look like mine.
Oh. No, starting that. Our friend from New York, that's my man. That was going through it with that, man.
But yeah, yeah, I don't know, man. But if I got to try another way, I'm gonna just try another way. It is what it is. It is what it is.
On in 24 hours, push the content out. There got to be a glitch with that. Because Ori is a good company. I'm surprised.
No, I had one probably about like 3-4 years ago. I had to send back. Yep, I had to send back. So again, it is what it is.
Good luck, bro. It's gonna work out.
Yeah. What I'm gonna do, you gonna say good one. No, look, sometimes look, us guys out Midwest, North, East, a lot of people might be like, man, what the heck is going on? Like, what is this? This is how hard an unfinished basement look. It just gives you the opportunity, if you want to finish it off, you can throw up some drywall and all that stuff. A lot of people like, at least where I'm at, they use their basement for like storage. You know, they have the whole house, but they use their basement for storage. Just like a lot of people use their garages for storage. And so that's all this is. It's just an unfinished basement. That's all it is. It's another living area if that's what you want to do. But see, over here where we're at, I think if I was to finish off this basement, we just went through this. If I was to finish off this basement, as of right now, our value wouldn't even go up 10,000.
Wow. I use mine for storage and part of my lab. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So as of right now, it would not even go up 10,000 because of all this inflation and stuff like that. My wife be on, now what it could. Now that doesn't mean you can't sell your house for more. Really, with a finished basement.
Yeah.
You can always just put it up on the market and. In your market, your house might be worth like $240, right? But you finished the basement, so you might forget that. I'm about to put it up for $275, and it's just gonna be up to the people to say if they want to spend that or not. And then you somebody might come in and see your basement. You done got turned it into a living area. I got friends and family members that done turned their basement into living areas. Like they done put a kitchen down there because they got their kids in college and stuff like that.
Oh yeah.
And the parents be like, hey man, don't bring your tail up here, man. This is your live-in spot right here.
Damn, so bro, Amazon warehouse an hour from you. No wonder you got all the devices.
So I got around me, let me tell you how many I got. 1, 2, 3, 4. So within up to 30 minutes, I got 4 major distribution centers. One is in Pontiac, which is I could just jump on this main highway and go north, and I'll be in Pontiac because it's a street that's anybody that's from the Detroit area. It's called Telegraph. Okay. Telegraph ain't nothing but a unofficial freeway. All right. And when you get past 8 Mile, the speed limit go up to 50. And when you get a little bit more down, it goes up. No, it stays at 50. But that means we drive at like 70. So that's just how it is.
If you order a product, let me ask you this stuff. She can cut you up. Private Amazon. How long do you? I know you're a Prime member. How long until you get your gear, whatever you order?
I get it the same day. That's why if I do it, I'm gonna do mine in the morning. See, I'm gonna return this, but I'm gonna do everything early in the morning.
Okay.
Because when I return it, as soon as I drop mine off at UPS. I don't wait for them to come get me.
Oh, yeah.
I go because I'm surrounded by, like, where I stay, I'm surrounded by everything. Best Buys, Walmarts.
I see.
That's why I used to brag on them on boxes. I'm like, what? Shoot, I'll go and get 5 right now. But I'm surrounded by malls. I'm surrounded by everything where I'm at. I can get downtown in like 7 minutes. Dang. I can get downtown on my motorcycle. If I jump on the motorcycle and jump on the freeway, I can get downtown in 3-4 minutes easy.
Wow.
And I can get over into Canada in a matter of 15 minutes.
15 minutes?
Yeah, because we got Detroit, and then we got the bridge that go over the Detroit River, and then you over there in Windsor, Ontario. So dude, if you a good swimmer, I wouldn't do it, but if you a good swimmer, you could jump in the Detroit River. As long as that current don't take you under, which it probably will if you're not a strong swimmer.
Be in Canada.
Yeah, you'll be over in Canada. Like literally over in Canada. But where I'm at right now, I'm surrounded by everything. So that's why I get, like, if I wait to, like, when I get up in the morning, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna submit everything tonight. That way, I'm gonna just bag it up, have it ready, and then I'm gonna go ahead and drop it off in the morning.
Yep. So, Rahami, what now is 4-bay is $219? You sure that's not them extension bays? They're extension bays.
She say her basement is hey, Miss Gail, hey, believe me. And a lot of people don't know that. They don't know that about northern houses. I'm not familiar with look, when I went out west to California, my cousin didn't have a basement. He had a nice size house. He had an outside pool. So that's normal out there. Like a basement Midwest is like out west, a house having a pool in the back. Not to say every house out west have a pool, but majority of the houses, people houses I went to, they had a pool in their backyard. And it wasn't like they were rich.
So, bro, that's extension bay. You got to have a QNAP NIS to plug that in. You can plug them into any NIS, bro. They extension bays.
Likewise, going to Buffalo. Yup, Buffalo. Yup, Just G. Matter of fact, they be calling Buffalo Canada. They call because they get all the man. Buffalo be getting hit with a bunch of snow, man. So yeah. I mean, that's how it is with basements here.
Yeah.
Basement. I mean, you could put carpet down there. You could do all that to eliminate the dust and everything.
If I didn't have a green screen, my joint like a dumpster. Come on, stop.
Man, listen.
That's how they made for storage and stuff like that.
Man, listen. If I got so many electronics and little shelves here and there, I spin this camera. Y'all gonna see shoes and electronics, lights, lights I don't use. Everything.
If I turn my camera, you talking about addiction?
Listen, you know, whenever you see one of these, you know what it is. You know what it is. So, again, sometimes, man, our garage is way better than this. Our garage, you go in our garage, you're gonna see like my motorcycle. You're gonna see, cause we don't even park our cars in there, and of course we get snow. Shoot, we all got remote starters, so.
Oh.
And keep it moving. That's what we do. Jump in the car and take off. But the garage, yeah, we got a table out there where we play spades. Everything. That's where it go down up in there. So yeah.
My brother, good luck though with them devices. You can have them tomorrow. See when
Yeah,
they put
I'm
that joint
hopefully.
out.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna send these two, and then I'm gonna just reorder in the morning. So it should be here by tomorrow. By the time I get home from work tomorrow.
And it was so funny. I seen you put a video a couple weeks ago. I'm like, why is SUPERDELL using a $300 Unishin to break that code? Then you get the device and they both don't work. That's
Yeah. Well,
somebody jinxed you.
that's the only reason.
Yeah.
And the thing about it, I forgot all about them little splitters. But as you see, got them, man. But I can't
Just a
remember
Billy.
all that stuff. When you don't use them, now I
Yeah.
guarantee you, if I hook this bad boy up, if I would have hooked this up
Yeah,
right
you know
here, that bad boy would
that's
have.
gonna block everything.
Yeah, that bad. Ding ding. It would have been over and done with. But
The
again,
other one that you got, cloning by, they block it too.
yeah, cloner, and Unishin get rid of it.
It's just them interfaces are so old, man. The timer stuff, I know, man. I don't get that.
On the 4K, they're a little bit better. On these, it's a little bit better. But on the Evolve, oh man, yeah, man. That I would never
Also,
go back to that
Subdue
Evolve.
timer, because you set up timers on the Subdue for record. That's
Yeah.
old too, military time.
Yeah. I don't be liking that stuff, man. I don't know why everything got to be in military time, man.
Because most of them devices is
I think the only device
when they came out with it, it was running Marshmallow. And they ain't update.
I'm trying to think. It's I can't remember my big Unishin. Does it use military time or can you switch it? I can't remember.
You probably can switch it on that for them numbers.
Yeah, I can't remember. I'm almost saying yeah. I'm almost going to say yeah, but yeah. But I'm working on some things in the background on this Nas, man.
Okay.
I'm working on
I seen something how you had it set up. I'm like, he got his no harm no foul. He got his, I don't know what your home folder is.
Yeah.
Part of your operating system. I'm like, I just like your C drive on your computer. I don't put nothing on there. Yeah. I put all my stuff is like separated. Yeah, I got each drive for movies, TV shows, and the operating system that's running on a
what I'm gonna do with that whole the reason I went that route was because I combined both my drive. I wanted to hurry up and get it everything situated before I go ahead and put it where I want it. Like on my Amber X, I got a dedicated because I've been working at Amber X, yeah. That Amber X is nice. It is so nice when you want to get your feet wet and learn it. And just like what Miss Billy said earlier, like she could just send a link to her family member, like, here you go. And they could just take it, whether it's on their phone or on their tablet, send an email, and they can just share it to their television and watch 4K, whatever you give it to, whatever you provide for them. It's so much you can do with a device like that.
Yeah.
It's a lot you do with it. But my whole thing was to hurry up and get the Plex going.
Okay.
That was the whole thing, getting the Plex going, getting everything. Because I still got the forward things over. I didn't know I had that much. I did not have that much.
If your network, which I think I know your network type, transfer them big files through a wire. Yeah. You transfer them 3 movies that I got, man, that's 200 gigs. That might be a minute. Mine low fast. I got M.2s in there, so they like 10 times faster than a hard drive, but they heat up, they slow down.
Because this is where, that was crazy because I got the same thing, right? I was going through mines. I was tampering with some things. Let me do this right quick. Let me see. Let me do this. Present extra camera. Let me see if I can. Nope, I don't want to do that. I want to.
This NAS company, the NAS that you got, and the new one I got, they got some nice software. The reason why I bought this now, I want to update my new one, but then they got something that's real special in there. you can stream from your NAS.
You can do all type of things with your NAS.
Well, this one got their own dedicated software.
Yeah. So you see, I got mine. You see, it's ready to go. And again, you can pretty much do whatever. The same thing he did. You can go with whatever, right? There's a couple ways you can do it, right?
Right from the browser, or
do it right from there. Yeah. Or you can actually here's my man, I'll be look, depending on how I'm feeling, man. This is the Amber X right here.
I seen it. That's not. I seen it, but because I was like, I'm just so used to a NAS, it don't run different software. That's what I was a little hurt about.
Yeah, but
if you get your feet wet, there you
yeah,
go.
This is going to get people, and see, not everybody want that interface, right? They don't want all of this. You know, they just want somewhere where they can go up in here and actually share
links and backups.
Your backups and things like this. Because again, this one, it connects to your computer just like what a NAS can do. But then I got my where you at?
And SUPERDELL, appreciate you sending me a link, man. Because I'm like, I know that joint was working. I think it was the HDMI cords or I thought it was the HDMI cord or the power cord. No, I'm like, because mine used to flash, that same model used to flash like that and go out. I'm like, oh man, I fried it. But then as soon as I put HDMIs on it, it fired up. Mm-hmm. My man Dell, that's right. Do not log in.
hey, you can do a lot with this bad boy, man. And again, you can have a little fun with it. And it's all type of ways you can actually get your content to you know, if you want, man, that's the beauty of this thing right here. Because you can go up in here and do some stuff.
Yes, you can.
You can. I'm telling you, there's so many different ways you can do it. You can use their interface, or if you don't want to use their interface, just like what Philly showed y'all, you can go old school with it as well.
And map the drive. That's it.
That you could go old school and be like, you know what, I'm gonna just send my stuff over just like this. And you can, man, there's so many ways you could do this. And that's the reason. It's just whatever you're comfortable with.
And let me say this, no disrespect to anybody in the chat and everything. If you're gonna get a NAS, make sure you're using it for something else. If you're just trying to put Plex on there, Jellyfin, or it's a waste.
Yeah, it's a
waste.
Now
I got some content coming. There's a NAS out there I got for $99. I got it right here. It's Synology. 2 bay. Matter of fact, 1 bay. I got that on my second NAS and just had an external, put an 8 terabyte on it, run your media through there. But one thing is only got a half a gig of memory. You don't get no transcoding. The device that's gonna play that content, Shield, Sudo, got his own transcoder and the codecs is in it. But if you try to X that Sudo on the street, maybe on the phone, but if you're at another person's house and trying to play some 4K or high-end 1080p, it ain't gonna happen. But it's $99.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, it's $100. It went up $3. Synology DS, Synology DS 120J, $99 NAS, and it got all the software. It'll run Plex, it'll run MB, but wherever the person that's going to click on it, make sure they got a decent device. It'll play on your phone outside your house, but they're gonna play nothing bigger than that 5-inch screen.
Listen, I done had this Amber X, right? Been outside the house an hour away and connect right to that bad boy on your phone.
On your phone, love.
I mean, it's so many different ways you can do it. Whether you carry it manually, you got a device you can carry it if you want to put your stuff on there, if that's the route you want to go, or you can just get one of these. You know, for anybody that don't listen, again, the biggest thing to all of this is just bag up behind the backup. And so what I do, I use my external drives. I use
Mm-hmm.
the Zadoo. I back up to the Zadoo. So if anything go wrong, I know I can get on to that Zadoo and take that content. Or I can get on to that, well, it's not connected over there now. It's actually connected here. Now, matter of fact, I took it to, listen, anytime you got one of these,
Yeah.
this is
They my
old.
babies. I love them
These,
Seagate hubs.
this ain't the one that you told me to get. This is the older one. This
One?
This is not the one you told me to get is over here. This is not the hub one. This is just
I don't see the plugs on it.
Nope. This
Man,
will have, man.
I take my I got 4 of them joints. I take them hubs and just daisy chain them. Outer one, outer the next one.
So
have
yeah.
26 terabytes of data. One plug.
The main thing to be successful is backup. So even if you get an Amber, even if you go with an Amber, I will get another, which y'all probably already have in your house. Get another drive. Make sure it's big. Make sure it's either the same size or even larger. That way, even when you send stuff to your Amber for your Plex, your Jellyfin, all of that, after it's done, just send it to you. What's the extra another 3 to 5 minutes?
Yeah.
I mean, honestly. Now, unless you just out there getting everything. Hold up. If you're just out there getting everything, then yeah, you might have to go. I don't know. I ain't gonna tell you. You may have to go to some type of cloud, right?
And that's what I do. I agree to say that.
It's probably best that you go to some type of cloud. That way you know what it is. Me, I don't get everything. I'm real picky. My family is real picky. So we don't go and watch everything. Like my wife will say, hey, you got this? I need this. I need Snowfall. I don't watch Snowfall. Eventually I'm gonna watch it, but right now it's not, TV I'm watching right now. So, but I do know people that get everything. And yes, they use sonar, they use radar, they use all type of differences. But
and I love that software because instead of running from a PC, you can run it from a NAS.
You can run it from a NAS.
And it's automated. It's just loading your NAS up. It ain't loading no hard drives up.
And
but I got out of that the storage thing, man. I had about maybe 15, 20 extra. I found me a cloud service. Pushed all everything that's valuable to me up in the cloud. And it's unlimited storage.
Look at this cat, man. Give Moses back. Hey, that bad boy is. Oh, listen, I opened that up. Hey, LJ, I opened that bad boy up. That sucker had files. When I click into a movie, that sucker had the XMLs from the WD TV Live. I bullcrap you not, man. I'm like, gosh. And what I loved about it, and this is what I don't know if you saw it, Philly Cable Day. I showed the date because it gives you.
Yeah, I seen that.
And man,
2013, something like that. 2013.
Man, that sucker went back to I think it was 2010 or 11 that I found, and I'm quite sure it's something in there. It's something in there with probably 2008, 2009. But yeah, man, it's all type of stuff you can get, man. It's all type of stuff. Really say I just need to put up some tutorials for customers and to send some movie links to family. Hey, that is Miss Billy, that is a great thing to use that device for.
You need to put, yeah.
Yes. You know what? Because I used to tell people to what? Hey man, just go over there and create go to Facebook or go create some YouTube channel, right? And just put it there. Now you can do it securely.
Yeah. And I like about the NAS, you said by sending you a link or Miss Billy a link, and somebody got access to our phones, they click on the link, You can password protect it.
Yeah,
And
you can
she got
password protect it. Yup. Yep, Miss Billy, no, yeah, it is. Yeah, Miss Billy, hey, that's a good idea. That is awesome because you can definitely create that link. You can look, you can send it to yourself, right, and text message. You can send it. You can text message to them. That way they can. Man, there's all type of ways you could do that. It's sweet. It's sweet. Definitely when you get a NAS or the Amber X. And again, the Amber X is a portion of a NAS. It's not going to do everything as a what a
they do the basics, and if
they
you
do
try to get your
the
weeds fit,
yeah,
man, that's the way to go.
it's the basic, like the real basic, but you're gonna get your point across.
And I love that it got a USB port, even though it got that little internal 500.
Yeah,
You put a bigger
you
SSD
could
or
yeah, you could put a big one up in that bad boy, and yup. Like I said, I tell people there is no wrong way. It's just up to you. Just back up. Just back up.
back it
I'm
up.
not going to tell you, me personally, and I'm not going to tell you to go out there and spend no $300, $400, $500, $600 if you just plan to put your media on there. You're wasting your money because any drive can fail at any time.
Anytime.
Anytime. It don't matter if it's a Iron Wolf or if it's a WD Red. It can fail, man. Look, you can just get that bad boy in 2 months from now. It can clunk out. That's an electronic. That's just what it is.
And the thing is, the software out there on 9 for hard drives. You can take your hard drive out your knives, run it through Crystal Disk, and they give you a ballpark figure if there's something wrong with that drive or when it's going to fail.
Yeah.
And the software is very accurate. It knows how fast how many times that spindle been spinning.
Yep. And on the NAS, because I got it too. I checked the health of both of my drives.
Yeah.
And
That's
it
why I like
hey,
them
as
knives.
long
They
as it
got all
stay
that
green, I'm
software in
good.
there.
As long as it stay green and that health is, you good to go.
You can scan, they'll let you, in this part of the hard drive, it got an error. The longevity might give you a heads up. Mm-hmm. That's what I like about it. Also, little gem. Me, Brooklyn, SUPERDELL here to comment about these external hard drives. There's one thing that we all been leaving out. If you're going to use these drives for running media and stuff, make sure it got a power cord.
Yeah.
See this plug right here? That's USB. You plug it into a device, guess what it's doing? It's transfer data and power. To eliminate all that nonsense, have a hard drive that a power cord that Dell just put up. Let the hard drive be powered, and let the USB do for transfer. Don't let this little plug do both. Power and transfer data, that's a no-no. I don't care what kind of device you plug it in. 3.0, 4.0, 5.0. If this plug on an external hard drive is doing both transfer data and powering the spinning hard drive, it's a problem.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
It's gonna die.
I wouldn't. Me personally, yeah, but even with my, because I got a drive that's connected right now to my computer. Well,
and it's powered, right?
Here it is, right? Hey, you see
know
it?
It's powered.
You see it?
That's the problem. You got to power them. You got the USB plug powering the spindle of the hard drive and transferring the data. That's too much on one joint.
Hey, look, you see, here's another drive. And I know y'all, damn, Dell, all your stuff dusty. Yeah. Yeah. But I this is what I do, and that's all I was trying to say is, again, not taking no shots, but I just think me personally, I don't care what nobody say. You do your research, you can be successful. That's what it comes down to. And as long as I've been doing it, none of my drives fail. None of them, not for my media.
I feel you.
Of course, my computer, whatever happened, and that's crazy that the computer, with all these resources and everything, it took the hit, and
that's crazy. You said that, I'm like
crazy. That is crazy. My wife was like, "Yeah, it's just a little flicker," and it threw this damn PC off. you know, but nothing else, no drive, everything else works perfectly. So I was sad for a
Somebody left
couple
me a
of days.
question. Philly Cable, they mentioned hearing, having his files in the cloud. Yes. Unlimited storage. One service I will keep to myself, but another one that I use, ladies and gentlemen, Open Drive. A couple of dollars, but your stuff is secure. Dell, I'm gonna make this crazy statement. You'll be like, "Are you kidding me?" Dell, let me ask you this: when you set up your NAS, you got two 12 hard drives, two 12 terabyte hard drives, and they mirroring each other. Keep it real, Dell. How much hard drive space did you lose?
I lost damn near about 3. I think because
6
I
terabytes
got two
lost,
12s, right? So I think it was almost 3.
Now this statement people gonna lose their mind.
Yeah.
People in the chat, Philly Cable Dave, on my NASs, I do not mirror drives. I don't. You be losing so much data. He got two 12 hard drives. You're not getting 24 because they mirroring each other. Dell is starting his NAS with 8.5 gigs.
Yeah, I think I lost.
Am I right?
Almost 3. Yep.
Philly Cable, I don't mirror my drives. I put a drive in there and run it as standalone. I don't. You know why? Because my data is backed up in 3 places. Them hubs, the Seagate hubs, I got like 4 or 5 of them. 3 8 terabytes, and I think 1 6 terabyte. Everything else, that's the first backup, and then my cloud. I put mine in 2 places: the cloud and on terabyte. When I set up a NAS, just for generic media and stuff like that. Now, one of my NAS is mirrored, but for media and running stuff and websites and stuff, I do not mirror hard drives. I don't run no RAID, though. I don't.
Yep. And see,
I don't do it.
Some people don't. Yeah, some people don't. But I got the reason I'm doing it. And again, I got so many, as y'all know, I do a lot of backup, right? I got to sit at the table, so when somebody asks me, you know, I can say, yeah, I got one right now that's doing it. You know, yeah. I'm nowhere near capacity because again, I'm picky. But yeah, I got to have that experience. So that way, when someone asks me like, "Hey man, how is it?" Because look, yeah, I could have had one drive strictly for regular media, that 12 terabyte, and that other 12 for strictly 4K.
Okay.
I could have had it just like that, right?
And
but I got to sit at the table.
And that's how I set mine up.
With the mirroring guys.
And people in the chat, believe me, see how y'all seen Dell interface with them folders in there? That's gonna change. Do you know how many times I set my NAS up?
Yeah.
I set my NAS up, my QNAP NAS, six times. I did the mirror thing, fine and well. I did the RAID thing, fine and well. I did RAID 1, RAID 5, fine and well. I'm like, I'm losing a lot of data from the snapshot for the backup. I put a Seagate 6 terabyte for the operating system of the NAS, and every other the other 5 bays are single drives. 8 terabyte and 3 6s.
Yep. Yeah, some people. Yeah, I saw people.
I just run them single.
Yeah.
And I just do this. Like Dell said, we talked about. Take that software and have it scheduled to check your drives. My drives are being checked every 48 hours.
Oh.
And if something wrong, what happened, Dell? You can get a text message. You can get an email from your NAS, right from your NAS.
And that's the thing about it. I got mine scheduled. Mine's do a check 4 o'clock Saturday morning. I got mine checking once a week because again, mine's is not as active.
Okay.
So mine's is like only time I'm putting something, it's only me that's doing this, right? Which I need to teach somebody else in this house. Because if something happened to me, if I was to run away, man, they gonna be stuck up in this
household in trouble.
Oh man, it's gonna be bad because they're gonna be the Plex is not working or They gonna be stuck if everything go down. But again, like mine's is not like today. I went to see what was out there. It wasn't nothing out there for me. It like last week, I think for like 3 days, it wasn't nothing worth me even putting on there. And so mine's is not as active as like others. So if I was like when I do go sonar and radar, that's when it's going to be more. It's going to be more and more.
And you don't get them extension bays.
Yeah,
I say
it's definitely going to be more.
I say within 90 days, you'll have a bay on it with more drives in it.
Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it.
Because
when I go that route,
you're a 4K, you're a 4K UHD person. You got the big screens, and that's how I see you want to clear.
Yeah, man. I listen. Once I went that 4K, and listen, man, that real ripping. It's a difference between that streaming 4K and that actual
big
real,
man. Compressed and
that boy been compressed stuff though, chewed on, all that, pissed on, all of that, man.
If you got internet service and you want to back up somewhere in the cloud, I like Open Drive. Not real pricey. I think it's $100 for a year. Unlimited storage.
Yeah, so it's definitely,
you can access your content. Now, let me say this. Don't think you're going to run a media server from there. They don't allow that. My stuff is just sitting in there. Anytime I need it, I can go get it.
Sure.
You good.
Man, listen, let me tell you, and I'm surprised you ain't said it. And you used to say it in the past.
What's that?
And I'm about to tell you. Philly used to say, forget them drives. I get all mine from the cloud.
Yeah.
Them APKs, like I got a folder right now. I can go and anywhere, right? I can go. That's all I need is export. Well, there are all type of file managers you can use, right? I can go in, sign in, however I want to do it, and get to my NAS and
anywhere in the world.
Install it, and anywhere I can be on a boat as long as I got signal. I can sit there and use a file manager. Get to my NAS, or sometimes you can actually, depending on which device. Depending on your device, because I'm not going to say all devices, because we already know that. Depending on your device, your NAS, whatever you got, you can get to it and set up your box right then and there.
Anywhere.
And Philly used to say that all the time, because we was the flash drive kings over here.
Yeah, like this is my stuff here. I'm gonna be like, okay, you gonna step your game up.
And I'm like, shoot, this is where it is, because I know I got it. I ain't got to worry. The good thing about it, though, is you ain't got to depend on
your personal cloud.
Yeah.
Nobody can access it, only but you.
Yeah. So when y'all see me with these, I don't get it twisted. I still use them.
You got to keep them. They the backup.
Still use them. Because sometimes, hey, it be crunch time. Hey, Dale, don't worry about it. Give me 10 minutes.
I got them on my keychain, man. APK, 500-600 of them.
Yup. And just go right there. Look, I'll take a look. I got one right here that I'm working on. Right, man. Everything is up at this table. You see it?
You need to put the shoe cam back down there, bro.
Hey, that's right. You see what's hooked up to it, right? And so a lot of times, like I just go into that and, it's so many things you can do with this bad boy. It's crazy. But yeah, so I tested it out over the weekend. I wanted to see how fast it was. I wanted to see how fast it was.
You set up a device through your NAS?
Yeah.
Or your Ambrax?
Through the NAS, I set it up.
No problem, was it?
No, it wasn't no problem.
The cloud,
that bad boy was like, okay, soon as I pointed it, bing, put in that username password, the rest was history. It went directly to it. And I just wanted to see if it was faster, which way. And again, I always take notes, right? And this is one of the things I'm going to talk about. I don't know if y'all can see it, but I always use my little notes. I got a little notepad, you know, for everything I want to talk about. That's old stuff. Way up here, that's old stuff. But these last few down here, record on Zedu boxes, file manager apps, you know, how to install apps. You know, it's a few ways you could do it. And then, of course, File Hub. And, you know, because sometimes I'll be at work and your mind just be,
yeah.
and you be like, oh, shoot, that's a good idea. You know, and then if you don't write it down, you forget about it.
I got something epic. See that right there? This video is going to be a game changer. Anybody who got old phones?
Oh, yeah. I think I know where you're going. You're going.
Come this weekend. I ran into a client like, Philly, I've been seeing you the SUPERDELL, everybody talking about servers. I'm trying to run that. He been a client of mine. I'm like, where your junk drawer at? Where your device junk drawer at? He had an old MSQ box, Amazon 2nd generation. And he had the same thing I got, a Samsung S8. What I'm going to do to this thing right here in the next couple of days, I'll finish my research. Mind-boggling. I got an X20. Dell got a Z1000, same device, same interface. Phones is crazy. I'm just going to say one thing. DEX. Coming to you.
Yeah.
That's crazy, man.
That's old school right there. I know exactly where you're going. As soon as you said it, I already knew what time of day it was. Hey, and look, the crazy thing
be able
is,
to watch 4K. Okay.
Listen, the crazy thing is, you can have a phone that's 5 years old that's more powerful than your devices that you're using right now.
A phone to tear them devices up.
Look.
Snapdragon.
Here you go. Should I bring that? The Type C with the HDMI? Oh, you think?
I got something there for. I got something for that.
Oh man, it's all. Hey, look.
Hey, Dell, we on that that man thing. Spread your, put your muscle on.
Hey, look, I done, man. Look, I all sat back in. Because people ask you, right? They be like, hey, man, can you get this on your phone? And then a lot of us have phones, cell phones that's sitting in our drawers that we don't even use. And you just don't know. That's all you have to do is get you a little phone holder to make it. I mean, you don't want to just lay it flat on next
2017. That's it.
And you can sit that bad boy right there, man. And look, you can get, another little dusty look, I got a little car flapper, right? You can get one of these, sit it right next to your television, and you got a holder. Man, there's all type of ways you can do it.
I'm gonna show you my holder. You can be like, huh?
Yeah, man, there's all type of ways you can do it. And look, hook a hub up to it, everything, man. Look, them phones, they are major. Really, if you got one listen, I'm gonna tell you like this. If I had one that wasn't broke, like don't even want to come on anymore, I would definitely have, at least somewhere in my home, I would have one that would be my media box. That phone would be my media.
Yeah.
Because again, that's all you need is a USB hub. I'm hoping you probably got something like a Type C. I think that runs a lot better. And a hub, so you can hook some things up.
Put it
but
out
there's
there.
all type of ways you can do that. Absolutely. So yeah, I can't wait.
Technology driven.
Yeah.
Everybody in their chat is. Everybody got stuff in the back of their mind. Can I try this? Only thing the difference between us and SUPERDELL and myself, y'all ain't doing it online. Y'all probably doing it right in your home. Yeah. I know a lot of people in that chat that I heard this, just their dialogue, like that gentleman there. I know he'd be tight in front of a camera. James.
Yeah.
Another
James.
person. Gail. Another person. Sobro.
Yeah. It's a lot of things that we do, man. But everybody different. Like I said, I remember Bo did everything
Everything
on
on
his
his
phone.
phone.
Everything. He didn't have no. Listen, Bo didn't.
Terabyte of storage.
This guy
SD
didn't
card.
have no. Man, he did everything on his phone. Whether he cast out on his phone, everything he did was on his phone. We had to tell him, like, man, if you don't go and get a box, because that phone, what if that phone blow up then, Bo? Because Bo did everything on that phone.
His
On
backups
work,
and everything.
file, everything on that phone. He did everything. When I tell you everything, that was his life on that phone. We was like, man, what you gonna do if that bad boy go down? So, but yeah, man. But yeah, we gonna definitely break bread. And again, I'm coming back tomorrow. I'm gonna send these back and place an order. So by the time I get home, and again, usually when I place if I place my order before 11 o'clock, by the time I get
Same
home,
day.
I got the package on the porch.
Y'all spoiled, man.
I got the
I'm in
package.
Philly. It take my joint is in Trent, New Jersey. I think if I order early enough, I get it the same day, but usually 2 days. Jesus save you going in.
Yeah, what up though, Rose? To say was that Unibrand with the Unishing? I can't remember. You know, I would have to pull it out.
She's
I
talking
can't
about
remember.
Type C.
Was it Type C or was it? I can't remember. Or was it just a regular power? I think it was a regular old power cord.
Anybody in the chat know about Samsung DeX? I know Dell do.
Yeah, shit.
It's a secondary operating system on Samsung phone S8 and up.
Yeah.
And it's crazy.
Yeah, Samsung.
And what Philly Cable Day gonna execute? If you ain't got no TV box or your money ain't that long enough and you got an old phone,
yeah,
it's gonna be mind-boggling.
Yeah. It's a dude, man. I ain't gonna say his name. This guy, and I don't think he got that many subscribers, but he did a great video on it, man.
On DeX? It's a
man,
UK dude.
That cat say you don't need no NVIDIA Shield. You don't need, it was a young guy though. It was a young guy, man. He's not active. I think he made that video probably about like 4 years ago. And shoot, he's lucky if he made 5 other videos, but he still got it up. But
Samsung DeX done upgraded like 3 or 4 times. It's different on S20 and the interface that I'm be using. I'm gonna show both. I'm gonna show my S20, but I'm gonna start with an old S8 because that's when DeX started. S8. So I'm gonna start right from the beginning.
And again, these phones are powerful than a lot of these boxes we use.
And logic real nice. The video chip X1, yeah.
Yeah, this is Type C. Type C, Miss Rose. That's
Billy,
Type
you
C.
down with the DeX? That's what's up.
Yeah, man. That DeX, yeah. Every now and then I plug it up and check on that DeX. Every now and then, just to play around with it. Just to see what it is.
Oh my God. Just thinking about this content.
Yeah,
but it's something else that I'm running on there that's really going to get the community because everybody fixated on this one media software. I'm trying to get you to open your minds up a little bit. Everybody's stuck on this one media software. You got to open up your minds. You got to try shit, and that's what I do. I will try anything that's open source, and then my Android is Android open source. I'm going in. I'm going under the hood.
Yeah. Lou.
I'm gonna play by the rules Wednesday. I'm down to see your content tomorrow. I'm gonna knock this joint out the park Wednesday. Wednesday evenings will be epic. I worked on this. I'm gonna show you my desk how I was working on it too. All the stuff I had out there.
Listen, man. If my job wasn't so demanding, man, I'd be.
I get it. Same here.
Man,
I put out a video once a month. I can't get in like that. My lifestyle too busy.
Yeah, it's just hard. Hey Lou, yeah, I saw your email. You sent me 2 different emails, but I know it's you. I responded to one. I think you responded back.
Didn't
So
Lou holler at you last night? That last Friday? He hollered at you Friday too.
Yeah, I went on there too. I went on there, Lou. I think I sent you an email back because I be getting some crazy emails and stuff like that.
Yeah.
All these creative emails and stuff like that. Some of them be articles, some of them be, some haters and stuff like that. I just bypass them. I mean, some of them, a lot of times now, I get a bunch of people trying to get me to, these are the tricky ones. They send me an email, right, and say what it is. Oh yeah, we're a shirt company, but don't have a website. Oh, so you want me to respond so you can send me a fake link and then you can take over my computer? Absolutely not. Hey, block.
Keyloggers.
Yeah, I block them. They come back with some other type names. So it's crazy. But yeah, Lou, I did get it. Yep, that's type C Rose. Ian say, yo, good night, Super Dell. That's like me. I do everything from my phone and tablet, and I use my cloud on the go with Explore app. Absolutely. Also, what I'm trying to get into, again, with me, I want to be able to sit at the table. So when conversations come up, I want to be able to say, yes, I have it. I tried it. These are my pros. These are my cons.
Yeah.
You see me dipping a little bit into the Apple universe. I'm not an expert, but I'm trying different things on iPads, all of this. Because remember, just 3-4 years ago, man, you can't cut the cord with Apple. And we all found out that's not true. You can cut the cord with it, and there are a few things you can do. So right now, I'm brand new with it. And who do I call? I call the Real in a minute. I send her a text. Hey, Real, can you talk? And Real will tell you. She'll be like, oh, yeah, hit me up. Hey, Real, what you think on this? Like, Real gave me a gem that I'm working on right now. I ain't going to let y'all know. Until I get it together because I want to master it. So when I present it to you and y'all ask me questions, I can answer them. The last thing I want to do is present you with something, and then when you ask me, I say, I don't get it. That's I don't want to do all of that. But I'm dipping a little bit more into that Apple universe.
Hello.
Don't be surprised. Maybe one day late this year, let this PC act up again.
He going Mac.
Let this PC act up again. Yeah, there's gonna be some changes around it. There's gonna be some furniture moving and some changes around it. Straight up. I ain't about to be doing that. And good thing I did have Total Tech. That Total Tech, I didn't have to pay nada. Only thing they did talk me into, which they probably, I don't know. They might have been telling the truth. They might have been lying. I don't know. But he called me, hey, yeah, man, your drive, it look like it's
they got an upsell.
Oh, you know it, man. So it was
Geek
only
Squad without your service, Geek Squad without your coverage, Geek Squad $84 just to walk in the door.
Yeah, so that Total Tech is, listen,
that cover you.
I know a lot of people say, oh, you can do it yourself. I'm a busy guy. Me, I want to be able to walk down these stairs,
click up,
hit this mouse, everything pop up, everything work. Like, I don't want to come down here, have to be bending down. Like James said James said, look, I think it was James. I think James said, look, I'm this age. I ain't got time to be bending down and looking all under stuff.
I listened. It was Oliver. Oliver said,
it was Oliver.
Yeah.
Okay.
I ain't doing all that.
Oliver say, I'm 75 years old? He said, man, I'm not about to be going through all that. I just take it to Best Buy and let them work on it. So yeah, it was kind of crazy.
Yeah, there go Oliver right there.
Yep. I knew it was, look, James, it was one of them two. Now James is the one that told me, hey Dale, you might want to go on ahead and get you a NAS. So I took him up on his recommendation. I'm like, all right, let me dip in it. And y'all saw me with one NAS, and I'm like, hold up. Doing my research, I'm like, let me see. I might want to go with this one. And of course, I got 8 gigs of RAM in mine, so I did all of that. Pretty easy. I had to remove the slots, but it was pretty easy to put in there.
Yeah,
But
because that one is crazy with the RAM slots on his joint.
yeah, it's on the side. Like you have to take off. You have to remove your drive. Well, it wasn't no drives in there anyway. So I removed it.
And the
yeah,
keypad
man, you
wasn't
got
that bad to upgrade because it was right there.
The thing about it, if you got big hands,
Forget it.
It was kind of like a little tough, but I got it though. I got it. Went on up in there, and yeah, we good to go.
Me and Del babbling chat. SUPERDELL, I'm gonna get at you because I know.
Man. Appreciate it.
I'm gonna work on my little contact. Might show y'all a little teaser.
All right. Well, you say Wednesday? What time?
Wednesday, I'm gonna be the appropriate time. About 7, 8 o'clock.
About 7,
I'm not
8.
gonna be no.
That's
I ain't gonna be no
early
late here.
Because you know you a late guy,
You're
man.
late. I'm doing early. Ladies and gentlemen, you're seeing it first on the SD show. If you got a Samsung phone and you know about Samsung decks, pull it out, wipe it off, get the dust off it like Dell's hard drives. Get it off. Guys, these things will make certain TV boxes like trash. They junk. This is a beast.
Yup.
SUPERDELL showed you a HDMI to Type-C. That's all you need.
That's all you need.
I'm going to show you the original device, and I'm going to show you 2 options. People, if you ain't got no streaming device or want a secondary streaming device, that's a beast. Samsung phone. Decks. But with the software that I'm going to put on there, because everybody fixated, I'm just giving you a teaser. Everybody fixated on this one software. It's about option and solutions. I do it different on this channel.
Yeah. So all of y'all better go on and get it.
Wednesday, y'all.
All right, man. Appreciate you, PCD.
SUPERDELL, have a blessed one. Thanks again for the link.
All right, no problem.
Peace.
Yep. That's PCD right there. And again, guys, you know, if you're going to try it, here it is. Type-C, the HDMI. I would say not all of them. Listen, if you get one, get a couple of them from different companies, because I know I got a couple of them up in here that don't work. It just doesn't do it. But this is one of the ones I use right here that work. And this one is by a company called Atolla, Atolla, Atolla. But you know, these Chinese companies, man, they change their names so much, so it's crazy. It is very, very crazy. But the thing about it, that's why I like this, because again, everybody have a different preference into solving their issues. But again, I'm gonna send these back. So these will be going back early in the morning, and and one thing about it, when you send things back from when you send it back from to Amazon, they ask you, do you want a replacement? And I'm gonna just say, yeah, I don't know about this one, man. I don't know about this one. I don't know if I'm gonna just send it back or just replace it. I don't know. But definitely, we definitely ain't about to play them games right there. So again, you know, I don't know what's going on with them. I just know it didn't work out as expected. But again, I didn't test anything either, because if I would have tested, I wouldn't even did it. But y'all saw me at the beginning of the show. I bust open the bag. So we gonna send those back and then just get some more and then go from there. Yep, we'll go from there. He said, I would not buy now. Listen, hey, I feel you. I think, listen, as long as you're successful, and again, I understand. So, bro, don't get it if you don't need it. If you're successful doing what you're doing, absolutely. But what I want to do, my goal is what I want to do. I do want to start like a website, you know. It's a few things I've been looking at. I've been doing some research on. I do want to start like a personal like chat or Q&A. You know, instead of using my email, that I'm gonna direct it directly where I can get it on coming to my phone, like a text message, something like that. That way I can answer immediately. Because not every time, man, I don't go to the emails like I used to. Is because some of it, man, look, I be getting so much crazy emails now. It be crazy, like haters and people trying to sell you things and all that crap. It be crazy as heck. I don't even be responding to them long emails, them 5 pages long. I don't respond to that, man. I be like, look, it is what it is. They could be saying some good information, but man, just get to the point. Just get to the point and let me dissect it. But I ain't about to go and then and anytime you got to use your wheel to scroll down to continue to read that email, that's a long email. All right. And I'm not going to waste my time. I want y'all to get straight to the point. Even if you even an individual who disagreed with me had a big long article. I didn't even listen. Once I read a few of them, I'm like, oh man, I'm not about to read this. It is what it is. But again, if you don't need it, if you don't need a NAS, don't get it. It's just that I wanted to get it because I heard of other things you could do other than just putting your Plex and movies, TV shows, and music on there, and pictures and stuff like that. I want to be able to do a lot more. That's just me. That's me. Yep, that's me. So again, see y'all of what up, though? So again, that Total Tech. Listen, I don't have time because I be in and out, in and out, in and out, and I just don't have the time. Like, I wish I had the time where like I can do dedicated video. I be wanting it to. My mind be like, do dedicated video, but by the time I get home, you got to kick it with the kids, right? You got to see what's going on with them. Make sure everybody kick it with the wife. My kids is grown now, so it's more responsibility compared to like little kids. Cause little kids gonna stand in one little area of the house or your home or wherever. But now you got kids out here driving. You got kids doing everything. Daughters going, everywhere. And so part of being a father, and I know a lot of y'all fathers go through this. And maybe it's just me, but as a father, do you feel like when the family is not at home, it's always running through your mind like they better somebody, it seems like the antennas are up more, but then when everybody's at home, it's like does the pressure go down a little bit? Because again, like when I'm leaving out for work, they going to work, school, going to play back. It's like, I always have that, what time is it? I call them, hey, what's up? You good? Yeah, I'm good, Dad. Text and all of that. But when they're home, it's like you're relieved. Maybe I'm the only one that feel like that. I don't know. But yeah, I'm nervous when like the family, everybody's all, doing their thing. But I'm more calmer when everybody's in the home. So I be there, man. I be man, you just don't know. I be at work like, I wonder what with all this craziness going on in schools and that people workplace and everything. That's why I talk to my kids. I talk to them. Talk to my wife. Hey, don't be just listen. When you coming out of them shopping centers, look at everything. Look around. Don't just be going to the car. You got to look at everything. Yup. And just go from there. So that's what I be like, man. Because when they was kids, they all upstairs. Now they driving and everything. I'm about to go. Where you going? I'm going to my friend, or I'm going to this party. I'm going here. Or I'm going here. So absolutely. So I I be, as a father, I'd be like, And now I got one getting ready to head to college and all of that stuff. So that's another craziness. Like y'all heard about what's going on, what happened at Michigan State a month ago. You know, yeah, under one roof. Yeah, I just looked at the chat. Yeah, when everybody at home, you like, all right, but yeah, y'all know what I'm talking about. I'm quite sure fathers, mothers. Oh dang, I ain't even hooked my what's the name back up. I think I looked at it. I would have been tomorrow. I would have been trying to watch something and yes, I got a backup behind the Nas. It's called the Amber X. So look, it might be a time where, and look, you can put that Amber X anywhere. You can put it up there by your refrigerator. As long as you got an Ethernet cord to it, you good to go. He say, "Hey, Ra, I'm looking at it. Hey, I'm with you on that. I'm looking. One thing about me, I just, I be looking. If I hear somebody laughing or if I hear a baby crying, I'm looking. And nowadays, if you cough twice, I'm looking. I'm looking like, oh, I ain't going that route. So yeah, so definitely. Look at y'all got me going on. Went way over. It's about to be 3.5 hours. Thanks, PCD. Thanks. So you say at the end of the day, it's up to the end user to do some research. No one should be dependent on one person. Absolutely, and that's why I say do your research and you'll be good to go. Yeah, he said I feel you. When my son was a sheriff deputy, I lost a lot of sleep. Thank you. Once he left and went to work for the city, yeah, man. He about to be 50 years old on Wednesday. Hey, see Oliver. Hey, tell him I say happy birthday, man. But yeah, man, I got family in the law enforcement too, and so yeah, man. Like when you hear of like a Detroit officer, immediately, I text him, and in my text, cuz you good? You good? I immediate, because of course they don't give you names or nothing like that. And you good? You good? You good? And they'll come out like, yeah, cuz I'm good. I'll be like, all right, good. And I can mark it off my list because, yeah, man, it's crazy. That's a tough one. But check it out, y'all. I'm about to get ready to get up out of here. This has been a long show. We're going to call this the Not So Well show. Salute to Philly. Philly say, you're doing it wrong, Dale. No, I ain't doing it wrong. But 2 devices, man, and look, just show you, I always keep these around. And yes, these work. All right. Yes, these work. Unfortunate, it's very rare. I ain't gonna say it's rare because sometimes when I order things from Amazon, they might work, but there's don't been plenty of them electronics that didn't work. So it is what it is. But tomorrow, I'm definitely gonna go more into. If I don't get into this, because I'm gonna revisit this, I'm going to get into that Amber, this device right here. A great device again for people who may not want to spend that $400 or $500. But what you can do with this bad boy, some of the features. No, a lot of the features as far as sharing content that you could do on a NAS, you can do on this. All right. That's what I was doing when I was presenting y'all with them links and streaming outside the line. I just wanted to see if it worked. You could put a limitation on this. You can put a password protect. You can do all of that. All right. You can do all of that. So we get into this. All right. You can have this bad boy open for 24 hours. Like, hey, good luck. Hey, whoever get it, you get it and be done with it. Or you can just go up in there and be like, you know what, I don't feel like sharing. I don't share it for about 3 hours. It is, and you can cut it off. You are in control of this bad boy right here. So depending on the situation, I may revisit this, or I'm going to get into that Amber X. And again, it's not hard. And you get an app, and you get a URL interface. You can't beat it. So you got the best of both worlds. You can go to work, put your favorite movie on here, go to work. It's right there. You can just go open up the app, tap it, play it, and sit your phone or tablet right there. It's pretty neat. Yup. Yup. So we'll talk about it. So either or, I'm gonna jump on here tomorrow and I will let y'all know, and then we'll go from there. So hopefully everything, when I order these devices, everything come back. And if I get home early enough, I'm gonna try to test this stuff because this is not the first time this happened. I think one time before I ordered something and I tried to do it live, open it up in front of y'all. This was like, about 4 or 5 months ago. I don't forget what device it was, and it didn't work. It didn't work. So we'll go from there, though. Hey, salute to y'all. Again, do your homework, do your research. At the end of the day, we just presenting the content. That doesn't mean, like Sobro say, man, look, I'm not getting no NAS. Yeah, that look good, but I'm good on my setup. So again, it's all about y'all, but there's plenty of ways you can enjoy your content from anywhere. All right, anywhere. So I appreciate the love, guys. Y'all be cool. This is SUPERDELL. I'm signing out this joint. It's been 3.5 hours. That's old school right there, guys. I will talk to y'all later, guys. Y'all be safe. This is Dell. Peace.